and welcome back to Poll for Initiative, the tabletop role-playing stream where the audience influences the story. I, of course, am Ben or Benjamin Hitz, as you all know on the internet. Shit, I forgot my lines for a second there. And with me, I have Seth, otherwise known as NB Banshee, who'll be serving today as your dungeon master. Go ahead and say hi to everyone, Seth!
Hello, Bedlam. I was not expecting a surprise guest today.
I figured we were going to be dealing with an infuriating clown soon, so I'd give everyone a clown they like to kind of offset it.
That's really fair. Welcome, friends, to what is possibly the last episode, second to last episode, of Act 1.
Penultimate.
That seems really crazy to say, but it's true. So, welcome. Thank you for being here. I guess, yeah, mostly I just want to say thank you, and also, I'm sorry. So, let's maybe just get into it, right? I feel like...
Like your makeup today.
Thank you. I tried to do, you know, clown-esque, kind of giving a little, like, I don't know. It's giving
a little
something.
bit chaotic.
Yeah, that's the point. Anyway, I think we should just get into it, honestly. I think that we've kept them waiting a little. And maybe it's time to just wrap things up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, we're not wrapping it up if it's the penultimate episode.
Right. I'm not sure, right? It is entirely dependent on your actions. This could be the last episode. I want to say there'll be another one just to make everyone's expectations a little bit clear, but like this could be the last episode. Brief recap before we jump back into it, just for those who you know it's been a minute for. Honestly, not I mean, a lot and not a lot happened, right? Last episode was mostly combat. You fought your way out of clown school. You reunited with Dr. Stella, kind of quickly surmised that something was wrong with her, but you couldn't figure out quite what it was until it was too late. She sort of unwittingly led you, seemingly against her will at sometimes, but also sometimes not, so kind of hard to glean. Into the ball pit, into the good place, the good corner of the funhouse where Myrmidon and Scooter were waiting to trap you. You dispatched all three of these combatants pretty quickly. Although, I mean, not without some trial, though. I think that, you know, definitely tough fight, but you've all survived. You know,
used
relatively
every
unscathed.
spell slot we had.
Right. And no one said it was going to be easy, but you're alive. Stella is unconscious but alive. She's been spared, so she is not making death saves. And yeah, that was where we left off with your brutal execution of Scooter.
Where I threw him against a sword to cut his head off.
Yes, correct.
I think it was a nasty cut because of that. Although I will say you forgot one small detail, and that's that we all leveled up apparently.
Oh, correct. Yes. I also forgot to. It's funny. After the last episode, me and Ben went to the store, and as we were walking out the door, we were talking about the episode, and he went, "Do we level up?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, you do." So yes, everyone is level 7 now. Ben
Uh,
was very kind and leveled everyone up for me, so I didn't have to do that.
I tried to stay true to uh, Neve's character.
Mm-hmm.
So druids and clerics don't learn new spells; they prepare spells, and they can switch ones they have prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there's quite a few good fourth level spells that she could have prepared. But similarly to how I did for Ailstain, I feel like sometimes you have to go with the vibes rather than what's most efficient.
Yeah.
And
Literally how
I
I
don't know.
created Ambrose.
I feel, yeah, Ambrose is, I feel like
That
plus
man.
3 Constitution's crazy,
Yeah.
uh, but Neve especially, I felt like, would I be doing her justice if she wasn't able to summon giant spiders? I feel like Neve summons giant spiders.
Yeah, well, especially after she brutally killed Arachne, it's kind of like,
Hmm.
um, you know, in Dishonored, where like you kill somebody and then you get their power, right? Isn't that how that works?
Hmm.
It's kind of like that. Neve killed the spider guy, and now she is the spiders, you know?
Although I feel like her spiders should like, since she's a Circle of Stars druid, it should be like, they should have, I'm
They're like
picturing like,
celestial.
they have like a celestial like pattern kind of swirling over the surface of their like chitin or whatever.
Yeah, really interesting
Um,
to look at.
but
Like looking into the night
for
sky.
for cause, I made sure to prepare banishment because that just feels very cause, just wanting
Yeah.
to banish things away.
Yeah, Kaz is like, no. Actually, die.
Ambrose learned Dimension Door. Bards learned their spells.
Right.
And Ailstain got Misty Step because now he can move better around the battlefield. That's only a 2nd level spell, but he's mostly a martial class.
Yeah.
He also has blindness / deafness now too, as a part of his undead pact. So
Ooh.
he can blind or deafen people.
Useful. Certainly
Mhm.
useful. I'm excited to see when you're gonna throw that around.
We also got some items. I'm sure you want to go over that as we get into the scene though, and like loot or whatever.
Right, yeah. I suppose with that, we will sort of return to where we left off. In the ball pit. It's quiet now. There's no longer a mimicry of a child screaming. There's no more irritating drivel from the now headless Scooter. And even Stella's...
I think Elstein's still holding Scooter's head, and he like puts it in the bag and he like flicks the blood off of his hand.
And even Stella's whimpers of pain have been silenced as she is unconscious. The only sounds in this room are the gently clinking chains of the cages that hang overhead, and the silent, sort of occasional rustle of the balls in the pit as everyone sort of gathers themselves after this encounter.
Before we begin, I also want to point out part of the reason I wanted Kaz to have banishment prepared is because it's one of my favorite spells for RP. The old heads will remember in the Bedlam campaign, we had one of the most like memorable scenes because of banishment, where I believe Iveric cast banishment at a level 6 slot to banish you, Lise, Cassandra, and Helga, but Lise reflected it.
Yeah.
So it reflected back to him, and so he got sent to another plane alone with Cassandra and Helga. And
Yeah.
so Lise was left all alone in a cavern with two slimes.
Yeah. Oh god. And it was just me running around trying to fight these fucking slimes. God, that was awful. I hated that.
One of the funny, like, it was one of the funniest reflections I've ever seen, which is why, like, Varric ends up going, oh, this is gonna be interesting,
I hate that
right before he
fucking man.
vanishes.
I hate that stupid elf twink. Anyway, I guess we'll see what shenanigans you guys get up to with banishment in this campaign.
It always leads to wackiness.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Aelstein, I think we come back to Aelstein holding the head still in the air, staring angrily into its eyes, and then tucking it into his bag. He flicks the blood off, and he looks at Kaz,
Mm-hmm.
and tosses him the length of rope that he has from his bag,
Mm-hmm.
and points at Stella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wordlessly catches it and goes and kind of hog ties her.
Mm-hmm. He like taps her lips too, indicating like gag her so she can't cast spells with their like
Yeah,
verbal
he kind of
components.
waves you off like, I've done this before. Like, you don't need to tell me.
And then he calls up while Kaz is doing that. He calls up to the cages and he says, "Iris, Daisy, you there? You don't know me, but your ma sent me. They're worried sick about you." I think he's deactivated his right, by the way. He no longer has a skull face.
You do not get a response.
Uh-oh. I thought, so did one of the cages look like it had people in it?
Yes, there is a cage that looks like it has some people in it. It's the highest cage.
All right. How high up is it?
I believe it is 20 or 30 feet off the ground. Let me double check the width or the fucking. It's a 40 by 40 foot. Or no. It's got a 30-foot high ceiling. So it's about 30 feet away.
Okay. Oh, it's like on the ceiling? I thought
No,
it was hanging from the ceiling.
it's hanging from a chain. The ceiling's about 30 feet high, so yeah, it's about 20 feet off the ground.
Well, either way, Misty Step has a range of 30 feet, I'm pretty sure. I want to Misty Step and like Misty Step up to like the edge of the cage and like hold on to it to peer inside.
You Misty Step up there. You sort of have to grab on to like the outside of the cage to like it's just a free hanging cage. You find the door, and it is locked, but inside you see two small figures, sort of slumped together, their eyes closed. They do appear to be breathing. But as the cage kind of swings into the light, you see two very small, young Fire Genasi girls. And as you take in their appearance, you knew that they were twins, so it's not, a surprise to see that. But a little detail that is maybe interesting to see is that they are mirror twins. So each one is a mirror of the other. Their features perfectly as if they were to walk up to a mirror and be each other's reflection.
I swear to God, they start fucking completing each other's sentences, I'm gonna freak out.
They're unconscious, slumped against each other.
Ambrose, Neve, You guys see a key down there?
You see Ambrose goes, I'll look. And you see Neve, like, pulls her sleeves up, and she walks over to Scooter's body and starts digging around in his pockets. And you see, she kind of, like, she, like, rips the pocket out of his pants, and, like, kicks his body into the ball pit. And she pulls out a set of keys, and she goes, found him.
I like that Neve is also on the disrespect the bodies of our enemies train. He holds out a hand for her to toss it up.
Yeah, she yoinks that thing in your direction. Or yeets. Yoink is the opposite of yeet.
Yoinks.
She yeets that thing in your direction.
She de-yoinks. He takes it and opens the cage.
Okay. Cage is open.
I'm realizing now, I don't think he thought through how he's gonna get back down.
Yeah. You see Ambrose looks up and is like,
It's okay. He can take a little fall damage. Can he carry both of them? Are they like small enough to just like throw over each shoulder?
Yeah, they're considered small, so yeah, you'd be able to lift one in each arm.
Okay. I think he does that and then just jumps down and takes the 2d6 from that 20 feet.
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled a 2 and a 1, so honestly, not bad at all.
Okay, great. Yeah, you land. Well, the ball pit is deep. So it's 20 foot.
Do like a deck save.
Yeah, because the deepest part of the cage was in the center of the room, and the ball pit in the middle was 20 feet deep. So you were 20 feet off the ground. You fell 40 feet if you're landing. I mean, I think that the ball pit would soften the blow. It's fine. It's fine. The ball pit would soften the blow enough that it's not a big deal. It's fine.
The deck, he got a 21 deck save.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You're good. You might have taken more damage, but you are like, you're good.
His deck saves are incredible. Part of the like nice things about Blood Hunters is that his dex strength and constitution saves are just going to keep getting better.
Mm-hmm.
As he becomes more monstrous.
Yeah. You see Kaz finishes tying up Stella, and he kind of like hoists her over his shoulder, just sort of effortlessly, like she weighs nothing. And he kind of looks around and he's like, are we done here?
Does it look like there's any other cages that have kids that are being sacrificed to Myrmidon?
No, that was the only cage that wasn't empty.
Just a bunch of dead kids.
You do see a bunch of cages that look like they have been chewed through.
All right. Well, we're going to head back and we're going to maybe take a rest while we wait for Stella to wake up so we can interrogate her. And also look over the twins.
You exit the room and reemerge in the lobby.
I think maybe Neve spends the long rest learning how to summon a spider.
Okay, great. Let me put down.
She's weaving stars in the corner.
Awesome. First, you exit the room and back into the lobby. And you see that the room has been emptied of, there were like occasionally passers-by in this place, but it is now empty. There is an eerie silence, and everything is tinged red. You feel a cold wind rush through the empty space. Patches of the brightly colored rubber of the funhouse show through the carpet. The furniture is strewn about and covered in debris. You see the red light pouring in through a huge hole in the side of the room that looks out over the Dysmadium. Outside, you see long, heavy strips of material fluttering down the outside of the building like rope. And down on the ground, you see jawbreakers are working furiously at an air pump. And you see that they overinflate one of the towers, and a shockwave ripples through the building as it pops. This funhouse is coming down. Not immediately, but it's on its way out. So keep that in mind. You see, and something else you notice as you re-enter the lobby is, well, no, I was going to say give me a perception check, but you don't need to. You walk into the lobby and I feel you know that the ornate doors are a threat, and instinctively you look to them and you see that they are slightly ajar. You hear Heckna's voice from within. It sounds like it's coming from overhead, like speakers, but also like from the doorway, kind of like a surround sound experience. You see that the doors are now, they were once ornate and now they are cracked and rotting and like hanging off their hinges in a way where they're still closed but like slightly ajar, and like creaking in the like wind that is moving through this place. You hear Heckna.
Push a couple of the mattresses up against the door. Not the mattresses, a couple of the couches.
You hear Heckna, and he says, here you are, loitering around my lobby like lost puppies. You've really put the cute in execute, haven't you? My poor pet's skin, it suits you, doesn't it? Since you're so eager to greet me, so eager for a personal, private audience with me, how could I say no? How could I say no? And do you know, Ailstain, do you know what I admire most about you? Almost as much as I admire a good sense of humor. Your teamwork. Your determination. Your tenacity. Your incredible ability to push all my buttons. You know, I see a lot of myself in you, you know. In smaller, somewhat less,
This whole time we're pushing couches up against the door.
Yeah. You see, he kind of like cuts himself off and he goes, where are my manners? Come in. There's a terrible draft out there, and someone's made a horrible mess of my lobby. I can only apologize. It's far nicer in here. My funhouse is your funhouse, and well, I remain your ever gracious host. Rest if you need to rest. I shall wait. But come, meet with me. We have much to discuss. And it is silent as the voice fades away.
God, he admires me. This guy's got such a crush on me. What's his deal?
You see, Ambrose goes, damn, everybody wants you, dude.
Everybody.
Yeah.
No, I seem to just be wanted by a clown. Oh, and I guess you. But...
No. Oh, I don't want you. No. It just seems like everybody's
yeah.
really thirsty for you. I don't know. I'm not really sure what that's about. You see, Neve goes, yeah, that's really weird. Anyway.
And he looks back at Ambrose again and says, yeah, it is weird, Ambrose. Quit flirting with me.
I'm when? First of all, he goes, "You're not my type." Second of all, no.
Literally the first time we met. In the first 10 seconds after we met.
Yeah, for fun. For funsies. For,
Mm-hmm.
little fun times. But not really.
So my list is a clown and an old man.
Yup. You see Ambrose goes, "Oh, now old men are flirting with you? Wait." And he just you get the glare over the shoulder. You see Kaz is propping Stella up against a table and is just kind of like, "Are you guys done?" I think that we have more pressing matters to attend to, But by all means, keep flirting.
And he finds the least disgusting part of this room to lean the kids up against and check them over to make sure they're not in a coma or something.
There's a couch that is not as disgusting or destroyed as the other ones. So you sort of, set them on that. They appear to be mostly unharmed, unconscious, but you don't see any external injuries. So it could be magical in nature. It could just be they're young, it's kind of hard to say. But they don't appear to be injured.
Well, I guess we'll let them long rest too and see.
Give me an investigation check as you're looking them over.
Okay. Let me get Ailstain's sheet here. That is a 21 again. Rolling a lot of 21s.
On a 21, you find one of the twins. You're not sure which one is which. You find one of the twins has a little pocket that's hidden. It's sewn in a weird way, but you manage to get it open. And you find a picture, a really old. It looks like it's quite old, very worn and faded. But it is in a locket. You see a picture of Hope and Niobe.
Aw.
And then you find a little pin, and it's like a sort of, it's a simple little metal pin, and it looks very crudely made, and it just simply says Oasis.
Oasis.
You remember that as being the name of their group.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, and
I think he looks at the stitching job on the hidden pocket and he's like, good to know the kids remembered that trick.
Yeah. And then the last thing that you notice looking them over, again, no external injuries. They seem to be unharmed. Something else you just notice about them is on opposite ears, they seem to be wearing little devices in their ears.
Oh. Stones of far speech?
On a 21, you've seen it is a small piece of metal work that is infused with a touch of magic.
Oh my god, are they hearing aids?
You know that they're common for people who have a hearing loss.
Oh. They are hard of hearing.
But that is all that you notice about them and find on their persons.
Okay. We gotta let them rest up and see what happens. If they don't wake up, then we start doing stuff like cast a spell magic on them and such. Or detect magic.
You see Neve just fully lays on the floor and face down and just goes to sleep. She's still covered in
Oh.
blood. She's not. She is tired. um,
I feel like she should also, as she's going to sleep, be like weaving stars above her face, like just.
she's laying face down on the ground, but if you look over, if you like lift her hair up, her eyes are completely black, and you can see stars in them, and occasionally some of the stars glow different colors.
I just think it'd be cool if after the long rest, as we're about to head in, she summons a spider for the first time.
I think that she lays down on the ground and Ambrose goes, "Oh, is she okay?" Lifts her, she lays down on the ground. Her hair kind of covers her face. Ambrose goes, "Oh, is she all right?" Lifts her hair, and all of you just see like it's like roar, like the fucking like the void in her eyes, and like the stars are like dying and being born and like glowing, and he just goes, "Ooh," and like covers her eyes back up.
I think when they see that, Ailstein says, "Yeah, she looks like she's better than ever."
Yeah. Kaz goes, "Yeah, she seems like she's fine to me."
This is her at peak performance, I think.
You see Kaz is kind of like tending to Stella's wounds. And he kind of says over his shoulder like, "I'll take first watch."
I mean, it hasn't been that long since they slept. I don't know that
They need to
Ailstein would need to sleep.
Yeah. You do. You have the thought.
Oh.
I've just rested. I don't need to sleep. But as you sit down, maybe intending to care for your sword, go through your rations, converse with your friends, suddenly you are unconscious.
Oh. Damn. I got narcolepsy. Narcolepsy acquired.
It doesn't feel like falling asleep. It feels like being pulled inward from the inside. Like something in your brain reached forward and grabbed your consciousness and pulled it inside of you. Lights out.
He sucks into nothingness for a second as he's pulled into himself.
Ailstein, you find yourself in the usual dark place. You stand on still water that reflects the inky blackness above, but your focus is cast down once again to the person just below the surface of the water. They look up at you, their hand pressed against the water. You reach down and press your hand to the water over theirs. And for a moment, they smile. It is small and awkward. Like their face does not know how to use those muscles. And then the world tilts. Your feet fly up from under you as your fingers stay grounded on the water. Anchored, you are floating up, and as your vision twists with the shifting of the world, you see the pale figure, a mirror of you, through the water, their body twisting through the air. The ocean becomes the sky, the glass in between, the only stable anchor of this place. Your fingers cannot let go. Both of you float here, parallel, horizontal, in a previously vertical space. And then the world finally settles, rights itself. But when it does, you realize, too late, what's happened.
You died.
The figure stands above you, looking down at you in the water. Above them is a sky full of stars that blink like eyes in the darkness. Their hand touches the place above where yours is pressed against the surface. And their distorted image is the last you see, as something slithers up from the depths and drags you, choking, into the abyss. You were never alone here. And then you wake up. You open your eyes and you're back in the funhouse.
Okay. So it sounds like something was either just cast on me or that was a vision of what's gonna be going on when we get out of here. Oh my god, what if we went to the Revelia and then like shadow people took our places? Oh god, what if it's been like 10 years and there's been a fake Ailstain running around? He's like, I'm evil Ailstain. I'm heterosexual and very happy, actually.
I'm heterosexual. I'm married. This is my wife. We have children. Like,
I'm very happy. I am not tortured by
I'm rich.
trauma.
He's cishet.
Yeah,
he's rich.
I'm really rich. I'm a massive business owner. I'm laying off 25% of my staff in the third fiscal quarter this year.
You awaken in this place, and all of you have long rested. The hours have passed by. You see Ambrose look over at you as you kind of startle awake, unused to you having sort of any moment where you're not prepared. And you see he says, "Are you all right? Bad dream?"
I think he lurches awake. He goes, "Huh."
Yeah. You just see Ambrose like, "Bad dream?"
The best, actually. So wait, am I still Ailstain?
Yeah.
It sounded like that was like a body swap situation.
You're not really sure. You feel like yourself. Although, in the darkness, in the depths of your mind, if you close your eyes for too long, just as you try to grasp what your dream was, what you experienced, you just see a flash of that pale figure through the glass, through the water, their long white hair cascading around them, their pinkish, purple, reddish eyes wide. The eyes, the endless amount of eyes. And then suddenly, you don't remember being asleep at all.
What? But I just did remember.
You remembered. And now you don't.
What? Do I remember saying I remembered?
You're not sure.
I don't. This is very unclear information you're giving me.
I
don't know what to do with this.
You don't remember being asleep.
But I just said that I did. So do I remember saying that I remembered?
You remember saying that, but you're not really sure why.
Uh, Ambrose, I think I've just developed short-term memory loss.
He goes, okay, Kaz, will you do a lesser restoration on him? Kaz turns around.
Am I like...
He's like, what?
Am I still real? Is my name still Ailstein?
I think so. As far as I know. But you've lied to me about it before, so I'm honestly not sure.
Oh god, is it Ailstein or is it Rumdrop? I can't remember.
Yeah. You see, he kind of laughs and he goes, I'm still kind of content to call you Rummy, but that's just me.
Alright, well. Since you seem tight-lipped about whatever's going on here, I guess I'll just assume it's gonna come into play later.
I don't know what you're talking about. As you sit forward, you realize, you hear shuffling on the couch behind you. And you see two sets of bright flame eyes staring at you as you wake up. The two girls, an exact mirror of the other.
Oh god, how long was I out? Oh wait, I don't remember being out. How long was I not out? Was I out? Was I asleep? I'm unclear on what I remember.
You see that the two girls kind of glance at each other, and you see a quick shift of hands. And then one of them says, "You were snoring."
What? Wait, I was asleep?
The other one says, "You drooled on the couch." See?
What?
And she points, and you see like a wet spot on the couch.
Says, oh, well, I assume you chuckle fucks brought them up to speed?
You see that they all kind of look at each other, and you see Neve goes, well, we were kind of waiting for you to do that. And you see Kaz goes, like, you see Kaz over his shoulder. He's still like kind of, you notice Stella is awake as well. She's kind of slumped against the couch, and Kaz is sort of like rebandaging the wound in her side. And you see Kaz over his shoulder says, they just woke up.
Okay. I think he points at Stella and he says, not a word out of you till I'm ready to talk to you.
Her mouth is gagged, and you see she just kind of like looks around like, what else, like what do you want me to do?
Like not a sound, just sit tight.
You see her try to consider sitting tight, and you see her body like tightens up, and she sort of tilts her head in a manner that is like this.
Turns to the girls, and he says, hey, Iris, Daisy, I got that right?
They both say yes at the same time.
Oh, god damn it, I knew they were gonna do that. He says that under his breath, like, so they can't hear it.
Okay.
And he says, you don't know me, but your ma sent me. They're both very worried about you. Worried sick.
You notice them looking at your lips as you're speaking. And then you see one of them says, which one? And the other one says, he said both. And then the other one says, oh, both.
I think noticing them staring at his lips, he like kind of enunciates his words more so they can like read them easier. And he says, I do got a familiar face for you. And he lets Harry out.
Harry runs out, and like scampers like up to them. And you see both of them, like their faces light up. And they Harry starts like running around and like, you know, they're both like petting him. And he's like nuzzling them. And you see one of them goes, "Oh, Harry." Harry likes to cuddle us because we are warm.
Yeah, he's a bit of a cuddle. He like almost says slut, and then he says, a little bit of a cuddle, uh, hoarder, a cuddle. Oh God, what's the term
You
that's
see they
inappropriate
start
for
whisper.
kids?
You see that they turn to each other, and you see like just quick flashes of hand movements that you're like not really able to catch. And they start kind of like giggling to each other.
He says, "All right, where are my manners? I don't know if the other kids told you about me, but my name's Ailstein."
You see that they seem to recognize the name and like perk up a little bit. And you see that one of them makes a sign. And I don't know that you would know what it is, but you see she says your name intentionally and like enunciates it. She says Ailstein. And she like does a sign. But
So it's sort of like ASL and not like thieves can't, right?
it's almost a mixture of both. It's like their
Because he does know
own.
thieves can't.
Yeah, it's like you catch some like gestures that are similar to thieves can't, but it's also mostly reminiscent of ASL. It's like they have their own sort of way of communicating that's like a mixture of the two because of like how they were raised. And you notice from what you have picked up from speaking to the toy maker and from what you know of thieves can't, you recognize the way they sign your name is the sign for like drinking and the sign for brother.
Drinking brother.
And you're not sure why like those are the signs that they use to like say Ailstein, but like you can recognize that as like the gestures.
He says, "That's how you two know me? Oh, you make me sound like an alcoholic."
You see they both kind of laugh. And they you see one of them says, "There isn't really a sign for ale." So
I can't believe this. I'm the drinking brother. Also, that's weirdly fitting, though. I think yous and we might be related now.
you see they both turn their head at the same time and go, "What do you mean?"
Your ma, she...
Which one?
Niobe. She may or may not be my auntie.
Oh. You see that they quickly like they turn away from you and like sign some stuff, and it's funny because you can still see their hands, but it's like the act of turning away from you is sort of like I don't know how to describe it. Just like it's almost like
They're like scheming together.
a little bit. No, there's a specific thing that I'm trying to intone here. It's like turning away from you is almost like closing a door really quickly to them. So like even though you can still see the like their hands moving, the intention of turning away from you is like this is now a private conversation. And they like really quickly like do their signs and turn back to you, and they do a sign that sort of resembles like cousin, but then they kind of shake their head and are like, no, like brother is more fitting.
I mean, technically cousin would be more, well, whatever.
So you sort of have that moment with the twins, and you see they sort of look around, and you see one of them says, "So what now? Are we going home now?"
Says, Well, there's one last step, but you kids are gonna sit tight, all right? The rest of the kids, they're not here right now. They're somewhere safe. But I can't quite take you there right now. So you're just gonna sit tight.
You see that they squint at you and then like kind of look at each other and look back to you. And you see they go, well, where are they?
He kind of looks around the place. Would he know, like, I don't know, thieves can't or some kind of sign language or anything to like signify train? Because he saw what's their dick toy maker sign train before.
Yeah.
I think he looks around and like kind of like arches his shoulders a little bit to try and like if Heckna can somehow see, like trying to obscure that a little bit and tries to sign as to the best of his abilities, tries to sign train station.
You see that both of them nod. And you see they are kind of like, well, we could probably get there.
It's still a blood moon, right?
Yeah.
So are there any windows here? I think you said there were, right?
There's a hole blown in the side of the funhouse.
Oh, that's right. I think he looks out there and he says, I don't think you want to be out there right now.
You see they look at the giant hole and kind of go, well, what's out there is also kind of in here now.
Well, can people get in here?
Yeah, there's a giant hole in the side of the funhouse.
Oh, I don't know. I for some reason thought we were like elevated a little bit.
Yeah, you're elevated a bit, but you know, could still get in if they really wanted to.
I just feel like it's a really bad idea to send. How old are they? They're like 10 or something.
They're
right?
they're like 8 or 9. Like they're young.
Feels like a really bad idea to send 2 like little kids out into a blood moon.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea at all.
Yeah, he says, I still think it'd probably be a good idea to try and sit tight. You kind of want to try and stick in a group out in the blood moon.
You see they kind of look outside ominously up at the blood moon and look back to you. And you see one of them says, the moon wasn't red before. Why is it red now?
It means I pissed off the guy that runs the place.
Oh.
It's okay. He won't be an issue for much longer.
You see they both turn to look at the door that you just came out of that's still kind of like open. And you see they look at the ball pit inside. And you see both of them are kind of like, we don't have to go back in the ball pit, right?
No, just like, I don't know, hide behind some tables or something.
You see they turn to each other, and like kind of sign some stuff and they turn back to you and they both go, okay. And they both like scramble really quickly under the couch. But like the way that they are is they're fire genasi with the special characteristics of being born in Kala. So they are their skin looks, instead of looking, how do I describe this to you? They look volcanic in nature. Their skin is dark, their eyes bright, fiery red, their hair long.
You thinking more like lava genasi?
Slightly, not quite, just like almost like a cross, right? Like somewhere in between. Their hair is long.
There's a little bit of earth in there.
It looks like they have almost like their hair is like a dark red, that fades to a lighter orange, and the ends look like almost like they're glowing like embers a little bit. And so in the darkness, there's a faint glow, like a crackling fire under the couch.
I think since I can't wield that crossbow anymore, I want to like try and set them up with like a turret position with it like pointed out, so like if anyone shows up, they can just fucking blast them with the crossbow.
Okay. You slide the critic's crossbow under the couch with them and kind of teach them how to load it and pull. You see it takes both of them to pull the trigger because of how heavy it is. But they manage it. They manage it.
Yeah, he teaches them to the best of his ability, like yeah, firing it and reloading it. And he says, "You're probably not gonna need it, but you know, better safe than sorry." There's a lot of dickheads in here. Excuse my French. Wait, French people don't exist. Excuse my Elvish. I don't know.
Would probably be the similar term from Rennes.
Well, it'd have to be a language.
Yeah, Rennes has its own kind of like dialect. So meh.
Do you kids still curse at the orphanage? I ain't been there for a while.
You see that both of them sign something really vulgar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of fuckheads here.
Yeah, it means like it means something like really fucked up.
Hailstein blushes a little bit and he says, "Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, wait, Jesus also doesn't exist.
Soul.
Oh god, that dream fucked me up more than I thought."
What dream?
Oh wait, what dream? I don't remember.
Yeah, no, they hunker down under the couch, and they both give you a thumbs up.
He thumbs ups back, and then he kneels down in front of Stella, and he, I think, making sure that like his like back is to the girl so they can't see what he's about to do, he draws his sword and puts it to Stella's neck before ungagging her. And he says, "No spells," and indicates the sword at her neck.
You see she nods and like cuts her throat a little bit and goes, "Ooh, oops."
Oh yeah, it's very sharp. Don't move.
Okay. She nods a little bit and like it cuts a little bit more. She goes, "Ah."
Oh my god. He backs the sword up a tiny bit.
You see Kaz is like, he starts like putting like a band-aid on her neck.
It's a little Hello Kitty band-aid on her.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why do you have those?"
Yeah, he whips out a full, or for sure, like a Kuromi, like.
Oh yeah, he's a Kuromi girly.
Yeah, he pulls out a Kuromi band-aid, slaps it on there. He says, "What?"
He says, "Oh, those are so sweet. Can I get one?"
He puts one on the bridge of your nose, like a little kawaii girl.
Okay. Anyway, he says, "We're just fucking."
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He says, "All right, you gonna tell me what's going on now?"
You see that she is kind of like. You see that the fog that was previously in her eyes is mostly lifted, mostly clear. You see she says, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to. Sophie. Well, let's just say any extended amount of time with my sister is, It's, well, unforgettable. I don't know. She did something, to my brain. I mean, she's before, but, this time it was, I couldn't resist it. But it seems like whatever it was, she tied a lot of it to Scooter, to the pet, Myrmidon, for some reason. I think she had a lot of faith that they would win an encounter with you. Foolishly. But, well, that
What is it, a
Sophie.
spell or what? Because we dispelled magic. You didn't have no
No.
curses on you.
No, not a spell. No. Sophie was a wizard, but she was a surgeon first and foremost. She was brilliant in her field of hypnosis, of brainwashing, of suggestion without magic. Magic was something she elected to use, but it, like a crutch, but she never needed it. She was terrible and brilliant and evil, my sister. She was.
Wait, does she know that her sister's dead?
You're not sure. Do you ask?
Was.
You see she looks to you. That frantic look in her eyes, very akin to when you would speak to her outside of this place, sort of coming back. And you see her eyes... oh, sorry. You see her eyes briefly, almost maybe unknowingly, dart to the twins behind you and back to you. And she says, was. She says, why do you look surprised? Twins' intuition and all that.
He says, look. And he says this in a low tone. He says, you helped us in the past, which is why you're still alive. I don't got any quarrel with you at this point. But if anything happens to those girls, it's your head.
I want nothing of them. To be honest, I don't even really know where I am most of the time. Since I've been here, I've lost my head, so to speak. Just like Scooter.
He snaps his fingers when she like trails off like that, and he says, no more of this trailing off bullshit. And he says, I get it. What your sister did to you was bad. It's fucked up. But I mean it. Any harm comes to them, I can do a whole lot worse than kill you. You understand?
You see the reflection of the blood moon in her gaze. And she says, I want nothing of them. I want nothing but to leave this place. Everything I cared about is gone. The reason I came here is dead. What do I have left? What reason? What reason do I have for
Good.
living?
Well, I guess that part's not good, but... Well, you'll get what you want, as long as they stay safe. I think I want to, like... I don't know. I know she's still tied up, but also tie her to, like, whatever the heaviest thing in this room is. Like, or if there's, like, an exposed piece of rebar or something.
Sure, yeah. This
Like,
place is a fucking mess, so it's easy enough to find something weighty to tie her to.
I just don't want her scurrying off and doing more bullshit that fucks us up.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I'm gonna be back, and then we're getting out of this place.
You
Just
see...
sit tight.
You see, she turns her head to look at the ornate doors hanging off their hinges. And sort of absent-mindedly, she says, "You're going in there?"
Yeah. So, better hope for your sake I come back.
For my sake, is it? Interesting. We'll see.
All right. He regags her.
Yeah, you
I
see,
can't take this.
she sort of gets like lost in her mind again.
She needs a psychiatrist. I can't communicate with her.
Yeah, you regag her. You tired of this thing? She's staring into the middle distance, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Under the couch, you
Yeah,
hear,
you-
"That lady's weird."
I know, right? He turns to Ambrose and he's like, I hope you know, like, some reputable psychiatrists in Rion or something.
You see Ambrose nods vigorously, and he says, "Yes, I do, actually, yes. Well, not just in Rion either. Actually, the best mental institutions... Well, mental? What did I say? The best mental institutions...
Menstrual
The best
institutions.
mental institutions are actually in Rennes. That's also where the foremost magic academy is. They happen to be kind of parallel to each other. It's an interesting sort of situation they have in Rennes. But the Marquis, I should say, she's, well, that's a whole other... You didn't ask about that. The answer is yes.
All right. I'm just, to be clear, I mean like an actual expert. I don't want to like drop her in a fucking loony bin or something where they do like asylum shit.
Right. That's what I said. What did you think I
Okay.
meant?
Well, listen, sometimes when people say mental institutions, they don't mean the same thing.
You see Kaz nods his head. And you see Ambrose kind of like gets like a grumpy like, "I wouldn't have suggested it if it wasn't good."
Yeah, I think we're about ready to head in.
Mhm.
Does Neve like wake up and summon a fucking giant spider?
Yeah, Neve peels herself off the floor. Like she goes from completely horizontal to vertical. Like it's like on her toes. She just like and then she goes, "Watch this." And then summons a big fucking spider.
Mm-hmm.
Ambrose goes, and she goes, "This is Herbert."
Herbert. I think on the flip side of screaming like that, I think, which by the way, giant spiders are 10 feet by 10 feet rather than 5 feet by 5. They take up basically 4 times the space we take up.
Awesome.
So it's gigantic. I think Ailstain is like kind of like ducking under like the legs and stuff to like get like different viewing angles to like look at the cool stars. He's like, what the fuck is this thing?
This is Herbert. Didn't you hear me?
Yeah, but like what? But what's he made of?
Stars. Idiot.
Like you put stars in him?
Yeah.
Like whole stars?
You see him in there? She's looking at you like you're the dumbest person she's ever spoken to. She's like, yeah.
Great.
Okay, there's a giant celestial spider with you now. I guess I'll find a token to put down for that. It might just have to be a big, like, mystery token for now until I can find and make us. But, oh no, actually, lucky for you, I have a token for a giant wolf spider. So that's what we'll use.
Oh, perfect.
You said, I'm sorry, you
right.
said it was 10 foot by 10 foot?
Yep, it's a large beast, which large size is 10 foot by 10 foot.
Okay, well, I'll worry about putting that
5 by
down
5.
later.
Yeah. Basically, it'll take up 2 squares by 2 squares instead of 1 by 1.
Okay. So Neve casts her only 4th level spell to summon the giant insect. I will say it is concentration, but it is only up to 10 minutes. So we'll say she casts that right before you go inside.
Yeah, I figured that's part of the reason I wanted her to like be focusing on it over the long rest, so like it pops right as we go in. I think the only other thing is as they're approaching to move the barricades back out of the way, I think Hailstain will burn all 3 charges of his false life amulet to give himself 15 hit points of temp.
Okay.
HP.
You notice as you are preparing to enter the room, Harry scampers off of your shoulder and disappears under the couch with the twins.
He says, "Keep him safe, Harry."
You hear like a really quiet squeak.
I think Harry crawls out, stands up on his hind legs, and salutes.
Crawls back in.
Crawls back under.
You hear the twins go, "Did you see that?"
But he's such a big boy that like I think even though the girls were able to get under pretty easily, his big old rat belly gets stuck.
A little stuck.
As he's crawling under.
You see a little hand reach out and grab him and pull him in.
He does that thing where like when like a cat or like a whatever, I guess a rat gets stuck, they like kick their like feet a bunch to push themselves in.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any other preparations that you have to make?
Just that he grabs the amulet around his neck and focuses on it for a minute. I think his like, I don't know, like magic weaves around his body a bit. Maybe his veins bulge a little bit since it's a blood hunter amulet.
The amulet's eyes glow a little bit. The ruby eyes of the wolf. You remember the man who gave it to you, and the sort of conviction with which he passed it on to protect that which he cared about the most.
And I think I want to try and do a stealth check because I have a kind of cool entrance I want to do.
Okay, sure.
But I guess I'll roll that. Should
Yeah.
I roll a stealth check?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you'd like.
Since I'm heading the group. Ooh, fuck. Well, 16. He gets a +5.
Okay. You're trying to hide from Heckna?
Just like, I don't want him to immediately see me upon entering.
Okay.
I want to do something before he sees me.
What'd you roll?
16.
Okay. You enter the ornate doors. And the sight before you is perhaps not one that you were expecting. Behind the ornate doors is an outdoor space, a clearing in the woods. You see a lavish tent set up. You see You smell wood smoke and the perfumed aroma of freshly brewed tea. You hear the sounds of smooth jazz, like, kind of drift through the space.
Ew, is he trying to seduce me?
You are in a forest, dark, dense, composed of conifers. It looks familiar, very much like the ones surrounding the Revelia. In the center of the glade is a large purple camping tent. Warm light glows from within, and the tent flaps open in a wide, welcoming manner. Beyond, you see a lavish room clearly visible inside. A sort of fire crackling in a stove. That is what you see. You are in this clearing in front of this tent.
Oh, we don't see Heckna. I'm not trying to get like a surprise round or anything.
So far you do not see him. You just see the clearing in the tent, and the tent flaps like open in a way that suggests it knows you're there.
Okay, so I'm not really getting a stealthy entrance anyway.
What do you do?
Set the tent on fire.
Okay. Would you like to Would you like to facilitate that, or?
Yep. Sets one of the flaps on fire.
Okay, great. Now here's the thing. I don't think they gave this tent like hell. I think it's considered.
I mean, it's got to be flammable, right?
I think it's considered.
It's cloth.
It's like a building. It's cloth, but it's like. Nah, the fire snuffs out. It don't burn.
Just keep doing it.
No. Won't catch.
I think he jokingly looks back at everyone and he's like, I swear this never happens.
You see Kaz kind of claps you on the shoulder a little bit, and he goes, happens to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys. Performance issues, you know.
We walk around. I don't want to go in the way that Heckna wants me to go in.
Okay. You walk around. You're able to get around the side pretty easily. I'll just move you back there. Around the back of the tent, you do see some interesting stuff. You see the carcass. You see some old bones of what you think were horses. You see tucked away among the trees is an old wagon. It holds a faint musty smell. And if you peer inside, you see the space is cramped, unglamorous. Just a bed and a cooking area. It's got a patchwork blanket and knit-covered cushions. It's comfortable, but understated style is kind of unlike anything else in the Revelia. This is the first structure you've seen here that doesn't look like it was thrown up on by a rainbow and like made extremely gaudy. The wooden structure of the wagon looks tired, very old. It's sagging a little bit, yeah.
There's nothing else back here. He's not back here.
No. You do see another entrance back here, though, into the tent.
That also open up.
Well, they don't.
Start cutting holes in the
They don't
tent.
like. They don't open up as you approach like the ones in the front did. It's more like you just see tent flaps.
Start fucking cutting holes in the tent.
Okay, you cut your way inside. Great, you're in there now.
I didn't go in. I want to look in.
Okay,
I'm trying to find him.
Are you trying to remain stealthy as you're cutting holes in this tent, or are you looking in through the tent flaps which already exist?
I'm looking into the tent flaps, and I'm also cutting holes. I'm looking for Bedlam. I wanted to figure out
Bedlam?
Heckna.
Bedlam's not here.
I'm right here.
No, say wrong clown.
I'm trying to locate Heckna without like walking into a trap before I have found him.
You look inside, and you see what appears to be Heckna sitting in a cushy like armchair with his feet up on a coffee table that's like laden with like food and drinks. And there's like an aggressively red shag rug underneath it. You see that he's wearing a red satin smoking jacket embroidered with decorative gold like braid and quilted with gold thread, and it like swirls around something, or he is swirling an amber colored alcohol in a fancy glass. And you see a slightly askew red velvet smoking hat is like perched on his head. And he just seems to be like chilling, like drinking and like sitting in this chair.
A smoking hat? Like a fez?
If you Google smoking hat. Oh, let me.
Yeah, that kind of looks like a fez to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
What a fucking dork. He has a hat specifically for when he's relaxing. I bet he has the little sleep cap too. He has like a little onesie and he's got the sleep cap with a little puff on the end.
Oh yeah. You can't see it, but there is a closet full of shit like that.
So we're behind him now.
Uh-huh.
And this is a flap that didn't open for us.
Uh-huh.
I want to toss in, which head should we toss in first, chat? I want to toss the head of one of his, I guess they were lieutenants. Is that what he called them?
Yeah.
I want to toss one of their heads. Let's see. Should it be Sophie or should it be Scooters? Which should he? I think he liked Scooter better.
Yeah, he did. Oh, I forgot to mention the things you looted from the pets room. You got a just to reiterate this fact, you got a book called Heckna's Manual of Epic One-Liners.
Oh yeah, that's
and
great.
It's signed by Heckna with the dedication reading, "For Scooter, the Revelia's greatest reveler." So you get the notion that Scooter was like Heckna's favorite.
We also got the yucky bit, our second one of those, which is Myrmidon's wings, which Ailstain is wearing, which makes Heckna furious at him, and so is Kaz. And then we have the bumper shield, which was from the catch and the chair combining. But I don't think anyone's gonna equip it, but as long as it's within 100 feet of him, I don't think you have to have it equipped. It prevents him from teleporting more than 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I want to toss Scooter's head through the flap and directly into Heckna's lap. And I want to call in and say, you know, First thing they teach us at the order. Always take trophies. You never know when the client won't believe you. And he finishes that sentence as the head lands in Heckna's lap.
You see Heckna looks down as the, like, blood splatters all over his jacket. And he just kind of goes, "Oh, that's where you went, Scooter. I've been looking for you." And you see, like, picks his head up and he goes, "You're much uglier than I remember you." He throws it and it, like, splatters on the wall behind him somewhere.
He throws in Sophie's head as well. And, he says, "You'll forgive me for not bringing you Arachne. He's not recognizable no more."
He was nonchalant about Scooter, but you see that as Sophie's head rolls in, there is a brief dimming of the lights before they shine brightly again. And he kind of turns, has his hands behind his back, and just gives you a really big smile. And he says, "Well done! You truly are the strongest revelers at my Revelia. I knew I was right to invite you here. Come inside, won't you? I've a feast prepared just for you. You must be hungry. I'm sure you've been eating scraps and whatever it is that others eat outside of my funhouse."
I think he says this line as he activates his right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll damage for that.
Okay.
Oh, 1.
Hmm.
All right, I'll lose 1 temporary hit point.
All right.
And he says, "I gotta hand it to you, Heckna.
I ain't never looked so forward to something in my life."
You see that as your face becomes skeletal, your voice deeper, reminiscent of the lich to which you have sworn your soul. You see his eyes narrow, but the smile's still on his face. It just doesn't reach his eyes. He says, "Scary. Wouldn't you rather save the theatrics, though? I know I'm one to talk, but really, do you really want to fight me? In my own home? Are you sure? We can talk about this. I could, well, you've killed my lieutenants, so their positions are open. Wouldn't it just be easier to give up? It'll be more fun anyway. Think of all the attractions we could make with a blood hunter. Think of all the things Sophie could do. Once I bring her back, of course. She'll need to be reconstructed, probably, but that's fine. She's done it before. What do you say?
All I can think about is how nice it's gonna be watching the light leave your eyes. Hope you put on a good show, Heckna. But before we start, let's cut the bullshit. You ain't smart enough to have cooked all this up. Who do you work for? Who owns you?
You see that he just continues to smile. When you say, I can't wait to watch the light leave your eyes, he has one dark eye and one gold eye. And as you say that, the other eye becomes dark as well. So now it looks like there is nothing behind the mask. But he smiles.
Ooh, very, very Sans Undertale.
He smiles nonetheless. And he says, "Whatever do you mean? No one owns me. This is my realm, or did you somehow forget? I am the master of the Revelia. Silly. Who could own me?
Whoever they are.
You see, as you repeat his words back to him, he remembers his own, like, he realizes his own words.
God, he's so stupid. He told me he works for someone and forgot.
You see, he says, oh, that. Well, don't worry about that. That's unimportant. What's more important is that you sell your soul to me, you come work for me, and then we will take over the entire universe together. Doesn't that sound fun?
Can I roll some kind of check to see if, like, the minute I walk into this tent that, like, some shit's gonna happen?
Yeah,
Like,
give me a...
is there, like, a trap set or something?
Give me a... I think looking for traps is, like, survival. Maybe, like, yeah, and I'd say perception, survival.
And survival is usually, like, wilderness stuff.
Yeah, but, like, I think it's, like, traps specifically is a thing. Where there's, like, a role associated with that.
You're thinking Baldur's Gate 3, I think.
Oh, okay.
But, alright, I can
Sure.
roll survival.
Well, regardless. Yeah, roll, yeah, or not persuasion. Perception, maybe.
I would like someone to help.
Okay. Okay, great. Neve will look around with
I
you.
Definitely rolled a nat 1.
Oh, awesome.
That's a 15.
Okay. You don't see anything. It just looks like a living space inside of a tent. Heckna hasn't gotten up from his chair, by the way. He's just kind of turned to look at you.
And I assume that I'm getting major... I think I checked this before, but just to be clear, I get aberration from him. Like, he's an aberration. I think I already checked this before.
In this moment, you have before confirmed that he is aberration. In this moment, you focus on that for a moment, and you sense nothing in front of you in the direction of where Heckna is standing, and instead you sense aberration in another room.
So this is a fucking... So that's the trick. That's not him in the chair. Interesting.
Cute trick, by the way.
Whatever do you mean?
I want to start cutting holes throughout the tent. I want to, like, start walking the perimeter and cutting holes.
Okay. You see, Heckna sits in the chair and sort of observes you, and he says, if you're going to destroy my home, you could at least do it in a manner that makes it look better. You're just making it ugly. Going to have to fix all of this later. I know you're upset, but come on. I prepared all this food. You're not going to sit down and eat it with me? It's very rude, you know. I've been a very gracious host.
Where? So can I cut a hole into, like, the room where I'm sensing him?
Yeah, like these rooms are open. Like you like, do you walk into the tent? I'm assuming.
Well, I'm trying to look into the room that I sense him in to see if I can see anything.
Oh, you you sense him coming from, or you sense aberration.
I sense him coming?
Yes, you sense aberration to
Oh no.
This.
I just made a horrible realization. Can you zoom out the map a little bit? I just made a terrible realization. Chat, Heckna's tent is a giant penis. It's a penis on its side. You've
Yeah.
got the red and purple balls and then the blue shaft,
Yeah,
dude. It's even got like a little dickhead.
That's almost certainly on purpose. Almost
no.
certainly on purpose.
Yeah, it's a giant chode specifically. Oh my god. Heckna's got a chode, dude. No wonder he's so annoying.
From where you're standing at the entrance, you can see off to the side there appears to be some kind of like library situation, and that is where you sense the aberration coming from.
So this room?
No, over here.
Oh, over here.
Mm-hmm.
If I cut a hole into that room, do I see him?
I guess no, you don't. You cut a hole, but there you don't see anything.
I think he whispers to the other three and he says, "One in the center ain't the real one. I don't think."
They nod. See, Ambrose messages you and is like, "Your move, leader."
Fuck it. If I feel like there's gonna be some kind of trap the minute I walk in here, but there's nothing I can glean, so I'm gonna walk through the hole I just cut into the library area.
Okay. You see Heckna
I'm
is
instantly restrained.
You see Heckna goes, "Oh, you want to check?" He says, "Oh, you want to check out the library? It's pretty cool in there. Yeah, take a look around. I'll be here. I'll wait."
I'm wanting to suss out the exact location of where the aberration's coming from. I want to like triangulate, walk around, see where it's coming from.
Okay. Do they follow you inside, or do you go in alone?
I think we file in one at a time. I see if I fucking explode or whatever.
Okay.
And then
nothing happens to you as you walk in. You enter the building. But you
God, it's gonna be that we all get it and then it's gonna happen or whatever.
You sense aberration in this general room, in this general direction, but you don't see anything in here. You see, as you enter the library, you see tall wooden bookshelves, all sort of teetering precariously in different directions. Ratty shag carpet covers the center of the room. You see the little Heckmites, the like little versions of Heckna, are kind of like hanging out around this room on the different various shelves. Some of them are like on a few of the beanbag chairs, and you see that
I start squishing them.
you see that they're all like kind of laughing, and then as you approach them, you see that they start to get kind of uncomfortable, and they get up and leave.
God, fucking surrounds himself with himself. What a freak. Am I able to suss out the location of where this like aberration is?
You sort of walk this room, and it's like,
is the rug covering a secret trapdoor?
Do you move the rug?
Yeah, I mean, if we don't see anything in here.
You move the rug out of the way. It's not revealing anything. You walk the room. It's in this direction, but you're not finding anything.
Start swinging my sword around roughly where I think it is.
You hear Heckna in the other room just like, "Are you being nice to my books in there?"
I throw one of my vials of alchemist fire on one of the bookshelves.
Awesome. Go ahead and minus one of those from your inventory. Okay, great. Well, you've started a fire. Okay, how do I wanna, yeah, I think that you throw the alchemist's fire and it immediately engulfs this bookshelf in flame and starts to eat and feed into the other ones. You see, you hear from above you, rude, and then a snap.
I didn't look up.
Well,
God damn it.
Even if you had looked up, it wouldn't have mattered. You couldn't see him. You then you hear a snap and suddenly everything is dark. And then suddenly you're not where you once were. I'm gonna need you to roll for
There it
initiative.
is. There it is. Ailston got a 21 and Neve got a nat 1. +1, 2.
Awesome.
And then Ambrose and Cause. Ambrose did pretty well. 17. And then Cause got 13.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's okay. I jotted all them down. Ailston got a 21.
Okay.
Ambrose got 17. Just doing these in order, descending order.
Mhm.
Kaz got a 13 and Neve got a 2.
All right. Damn, she rolled bad. The spider,
nat
does the
1.
spider act on her initiative?
It does, but it acts directly after her. It says in the rules.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. I labeled the spider as Hector. I'm pretty sure that's what I named him.
That's definitely not what you named him.
Okay, well, his name's Hector now.
I think it was like Herbert or something.
It started with an H.
I think there was definitely a B in there.
It started with an H, and that's all I remembered. So his name's Hector now.
Okay.
Um,
Has it been 10 minutes? I don't think it's been 10 minutes.
No, it hasn't been 10 minutes. No.
And every turn in battle is only 6 seconds.
All right, let's see.
You're probably gonna want to change. Like put like 1, 2, 3, and 4, A, B, C, and D on those feral thralls, because
yeah, I know.
that's gonna get real confusing quick.
I'm aware. I am just doing other stuff at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, great. Perfect. Lovely. Beautiful, amazing, and wonderful. Let me just go in and give them numbers to their names. Save. This one will be 2. Oh god, oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Bandit Captain.
That's not what I wanted to do.
There's bandits.
I didn't mean
Damn.
to do that.
Heckna's tent has gone to shit. It's full of bandits.
Not all. Okay, great. Yeah, that's a good. Okay, great. What else was I doing? Okay, I think that's all good.
He's just hanging out with feral thralls. This
yeah,
is his
well,
idea of a good time.
he summoned them. So you. Oh, his name was Herbert.
Yeah, did I not say Herbert?
I don't remember
Pretty
what
sure I
you
said
said.
Herbert.
All I remember was that I said Hector. Don't worry, I'll change it, you guys. Don't even worry. I never said Hector. It was Herbert. It's been Herbert this whole time. You're crazy. Who said Hector? Sorry. Okay, great. So, you light up this fucking bookshelf. Above you, you hear like, that was rude. And then you look up and you see Heckna sitting on top of a bookshelf. As you look up at him, you see a gilded rope falls from the ceiling and he yanks it. And then all of you, the room goes black, and then suddenly stage lights appear and you are in this sort of like, all around you are red curtains, and before you is a stage. On either side of you is like a small podium filled with an illusory audience who are all clapping and cheering for whatever show is about to take place here, which appears to be your combat.
My minor illusion additional members of the audience, but they're all booing.
You're in initiative, so no, you don't. Not until your turn.
Before we fight, I do it.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's see. So,
Well, I'm sorry. Does Heckna follow fucking initiative for this too? Does he have to make any rolls?
yeah. What do you mean?
He's doing those illusions, and we're out of initiative, or we're in initiative.
Those aren't him. Well, they're him, but they're already sort of happening.
Okay.
It's the spell, you know. Okay, great. So,
I'm just constantly casting booze, leading all the way up to initiative.
you see that the area is now a magnificent stage. You see feral thralls appear. They're all dressed in clown attire, and all of them are like somersaulting, backflipping, and like dancing onto the stage. And then they all take like a battle stance as like initiative begins. It just feels very like Team Rocket entrance, you know, like. So, in this space, and I will tell you that this is the only time he could do this, so don't get too upset at me.
Oh boy.
Until
he kills one of you instantly.
Until the end of his next turn, all creatures besides Heckna and his minions are distracted by the outrageous performance. You have disadvantage on your attack rolls and ability checks.
We didn't even get to do a save?
Nope. It's a one-time thing that he gets to do because this is his place.
This fucking module, dude. All right.
I will mark all of you with like a token. I'm gonna mark all of you with like a purple token, just as a reminder. So that goes to the spider as well.
You just say that was attack rolls and saves?
It is attack rolls and I believe ability checks, but it didn't.
Jesus.
It didn't specify saves, but
that is so absurdly OP. But all right.
Yes, attack rolls and ability checks. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what happens immediately. And now you are in combat.
I will say I counted out the squares in here. In this room, there is no point that is 100 feet away from any other point. So
he can't teleport.
He will not be able to teleport very
More than
far.
30 feet.
He can't leave the room.
Let me take stock of what his debuffs are because of your ability. So cannot teleport more than 30 feet. What else is it that the items allow you to have?
Well, he's definitely gonna be taking psychic damage when he attacks us.
Okay.
Or no, force damage, not psychic damage.
Any of you?
Me and Kaz.
Okay.
Hopefully we can keep him on us. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of debuffs here.
Okay. I just know that
Um,
there's some, like, well, like, those debuffs, and then I know some of the weapons you have, like, deal extra damage and stuff like that, so you'll just have to keep track of that if you're using those.
Does the stick deal additional magic damage? Because I know that... I can't remember if it was Ambrose or Neve that was wielding the stick.
It was Neve.
I think it was Neve. It says I think it says bludgeoning damage, doesn't it? And I don't think she's going to be making physical attacks.
Yeah,
so.
I think it is bludgeoning damage, so yeah. That would count if she decides to use that thing, but not
just,
as a magic focus.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, her attack is not great, and like on top of that, like all it does is 2d8 extra damage to him, and I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't really seem worth it to have her start doing melee.
No worries.
So.
Great. All right. Well, that's what happens immediately. And top of the round, that is you, Elstane. You managed to beat even the layer actions.
Wait, what?
Layer actions happen at...
Oh, that's right. That's
20.
right. That's right. I rolled over at 20. Well, I want to... Since attacks are going to have disadvantage anyway, I'm going to go ahead and not bother and instead use one of my spell slots to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
Since he's an aberration, it should hopefully give him disadvantage on attacks against me, as well as all these clowns.
Okay. So that will give them straight, because you all have disadvantage and they all have advantage. So against you, it's a straight roll.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make them straight?
Yes.
I think as he casts that on himself, he's gonna look Heckna right in the eyes and he's gonna say,
Really? This is what you cooked up? Damn, Otto was right about you.
You see his eye twitch. But he, and he says, "What? You don't like my stage? You don't like my show? Stay a while." And he like extends his hands, and his performers start doing like flips and shit. What is your action?
Yeah, you weren't kidding. Disappointing.
that was my action, casting protection from evil and good on myself.
Yes.
But bonus action. He already activated his Crimson Right. I didn't make an attack or anything, and I already cast a spell, so yeah, that's... I'm gonna move 5 more feet and end my turn.
Okay. Then it is because layer action. So you protect yourself from this horrible fucking clown. And then some fun shit is gonna happen. Okay, I will say I have put poles into this, but in this area there aren't any to have. So unfortunately we have to wait for poles until we leave this area. So it might be a little bit, but I've made sure to try to put some poles in.
Oh god, that sounds like there's gonna be phases to this.
And there's just different stuff happens depending on where you are.
So don't go on the stage. Got it.
So, let's do. Yeah. You see that Heckna, you cast that spell on yourself. The lights, the spotlights like shift around the room. Heckna points up to the sky. A trapdoor opens and a bunch of balloons and confetti fall. And now everything in a 25-foot cube centered on Heckna is lightly obscured and is considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
So I believe
I think
light.
that includes Ailstain.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So let's see. Let me see if I
He's
can.
just barely in it.
Let me see if I can get a 25-foot square up. Just
Literally ends on his square.
just for visual. Fuck. Oh god, nope, go away, please. Oh no, go away. Oh no, ah!
I mean, is it gonna move with him, or is it like just sent?
No, it's just centered on him. Where
okay.
the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay, so 25 feet from him. So
That's 5
10.
squares.
Oh Jesus Christ! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total.
Does it say it's a?
It's a 25-foot cube.
Oh. Wait, that's a weird size then. If it's not radius.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So that would be 2.5 squares out in every direction. So never mind. Ailstain is not in that.
1, 2.5. So like. 1, 2.
It's like, well, not quite a half. It's like 2.25. Cause it's 12.5 feet in each direction. If it's centered on him.
Oh wait. 1.
Do like a little bit more than 2 squares.
1, 2. Fuck. 1, 2. I think it's like this. Does that look right?
It's a little big. It's 30. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 35 by 25, but
Shit.
it's fine.
Whatever. It's just an idea. You know where it is. Okay, great.
It's fine.
That's the layer action. That's it.
It's a 35 by 25 now.
Okay, great. Yeah, he points to the ceiling. A bunch of balloons fall. And now it's hard to see and hard to walk. But the lights are all shiny and bright, and people are still doing backflips, so how hard could it be, you know?
Ailstain says,
Okay. Cool, I guess.
Agatha goes, you guess? All right, that is Ambrose's turn.
Okay. Let's kind of move people a little bit away from each other so they can't easily be taken out by an AoE. He'll move here, I guess, and he'll cast. Actually, no, he'll move back a little bit. Get him to the back of the room where it's nice and safe. And he'll
nice
cast
and safe, huh?
Fireball.
Oh shit! Now, yeah, I guess that's the perfect opportunity. It is lightly obscured.
I mean, he doesn't have to be able to see where he's throwing it. He just has to throw it to that spot.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I want to throw it right here because that'll be just perfect to get everyone but one and not Ailstain as well.
Sorry, you got really weird and robotic for a second.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah, you're fine now. I think I tried to change the song and my computer was like, no.
I want to drop a fireball there where I'm indicating, just so that we hit everyone but Thrall 1 and except for Ailstain. So these 3 Thralls and Heckna.
Okay.
Are you winning? We just started.
So
They all have to give Dex saves, and since that's not a roll on Ambrose's part, it should not count for that disadvantage.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Casters can kind of get around that kind of stuff.
All right. So all of the so just these 2 thralls, or wait, no, I'm sorry.
No, all but Thrall 1 should be hit, and Heckna should be hit.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll. What's the DC?
14. And that's a dex save. I'll start rolling damage.
Okay, 2 thralls fail, and the rest of them succeed.
Oh, wait, this is D6, not D8. God damn it. I was rolling 6D8 and not 8D6. Re-roll now. Does Heckna succeed?
He did succeed, yes.
Succeeding ass bitch. Okay. Gain 23. 25, I think, was the total damage there. So I guess anyone who failed takes 25 damage, and anyone who succeeded takes 12 fire damage. So who all succeeded? Who all failed?
3 of the thrall, or no, 2 of the thralls failed, 2 of them succeeded, and Heckna succeeded.
Well, not all the thralls were hit. Thrall 1 was not hit.
Oh, sorry. 2 thralls failed, 1 thrall succeeded, and Heckna succeeded.
Okay. Which thrall succeeded?
The one on the last one.
Thrall 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you said they take 25 if they fail?
Yeah, so Thralls 2 and 3 took 25. Thrall 4 took 12, and Heckna took 12.
Okay.
I think. And since he has that book, it's interesting because it doesn't say it has a limit to the number of times it can be used. He's going to use the bonus action to damage one of the thralls further. So there's no limit to how many times he can do this apparently, but it's limited to 1 time per target. So
Okay.
one of the thralls is going to have to take 4d10 psychic damage.
Which one?
I'm going to say one of the ones that failed. So let's say the Thrall 4 failed, right? No.
Thrall 4
Thrall
was the one
4
that
succeeded.
succeeded.
Thrall 3.
Okay.
Let's do 4d10. 4d10. Joke doesn't work.
Yeah, that does not work. 40-10. 410.
That is 27 psychic damage on that Thrall.
All right.
So 25 fire, 27 psychic.
Let me just...
But it is unfortunately immune to that effect now, so I can't reapply it.
Thrall 3 is bloodied.
Nice.
Yeah, Ambrose wrecks the shit out of this performance. He walks in here, and he goes, "This place is gaudy as hell. Fucking fireball, bitch." It fucking erupts in flames, and then through the smoldering embers, he pulls out Heckna's fucking book, and like flips through it to find a one-liner, and then points to the fucking Thrall 3. What does he say?
I don't know. What does the book say? It's got the one-liners.
Yeah, but you're reading it. You gotta give me a one-liner every time you use it.
I didn't. What do you mean? I didn't write the book.
I didn't write the book either. Give me a one-liner.
Your nose, whack. Your pants, whack. Your balding head, whack.
No hose, whack.
Me? I'm tight as fuck.
Yeah, literally. He goes, me and my homies, tight as fuck. Yeah. Heckna goes, ooh.
Did the fire burn these webs at all that came down?
They're not webs, they're balloons.
Oh. For some reason, I thought you said it was webs, but did it pop any of the balloons?
That was Arachne's fight that he was throwing webs around. I know that
like
the stage looks really similar, yes. Let me see. I don't know that the balloons are... They must be destroyable.
And I can't imagine that superheating a bunch of balloons would not cause the gases inside them to expand and pop.
I'm gonna say, like, area of effect, like, I think all those balloons fucking exploded. Roll me a d4.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. 4.
Okay. Roll.
Oh god, what did I just trigger to happen? I thought I was just removing difficult terrain. It's gonna be like the balloons pop and it causes Ailstain's head to pop.
Roll me.
What a stupid way for him to go out.
Oh god. Quick chat.
That's not good.
I'm not gonna make it a poll because it's gonna take too long. Laughing gas or party slime? Hurry up! Laughing gas or party slime?
I guess first answer gets it.
Type quickly. Type quickly. Whoever I see first gets it. Laughing gas or party slime? Hurry! Type. Slime. Okay, great. Oh, good. Slime unanimous. Fantastic. Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay, party slime. Doubled. Okay, and there's 4 of them. Oh my god. 20. Hey, what is 20 feet quadrupled? That's 80 feet.
That's 80.
That's 80 feet.
Oh,
okay.
that's the whole room.
Okay, yeah. All of you. Everybody in this room's gotta give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my fucking god.
Or no. Sorry, dexterity save.
Oh no. What have you done to me, Chad?
Yeah, there was some hidden in those balloons.
Well, Ailstain got a nat 20.
Okay.
+5, I guess, but Ambrose got 19.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck was in Neve's fucking oatmeal this morning, but she's rolling like shit. She got an 8.
Okay.
And Kaz got a 13.
Okay, roll for the spider as well, please.
Oh, right. Hang on, I have to pull up the spider's stats. It has its own special stats.
Do you want to hear something really fucking funny?
Huh?
I just rolled for the thralls, and they got a natural 20, and then I rolled for Heckna, and he got a natural 1.
Good. Fucking get him.
So.
Oh, the spider didn't roll very well either. Got a 10.
But
how does a spider only get? How is a spider's dexterity so bad? It's a spider.
There's good news and bad news. The good news is that Heckna failed. And there's good news, bad news, good news. Good news, he failed. Bad news, he's using a legendary resistance to succeed. Good news, he just burned a legendary resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So now he has 1 less of those. So Kaz, Neve, and the spider are all coated in slime as blimps were... We didn't really get into blimps during this. There were balloons with Heckna's face on them throughout the Revelia that would occasionally explode and do something horrible to people. And there were a couple of those balloons hidden throughout these regular balloons. So when you blew them all up, they all exploded at once. These ones were filled with slime. And so Kaz, Neve, and the spider are all now coated in slime.
What's the damage?
It's not much, luckily.
I need to roll a save Neve.
They take 7 damage each.
She got an 11 on her con save, so you said how much damage?
They take 7 force damage.
Okay, I think yes, that means you do the default 10. So she succeeds and the spider gets to stick around.
Fantastic.
You said 7 force damage?
Yes.
I'm gonna mark those off.
Yeah, so really set off a chain reaction, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting shenanigans out of the balloons, but I guess I should have known better.
Yeah. You're fighting a clown.
So what else? Does anything else happen from that slime, or?
No, you just got coated in it and it hurt, I believe. Actually, let me triple check that before I confirm
Can you
that's true.
give me control of the spider so I can affect its health too?
Yes. Oh, so you have to make the check again or take the damage again at the start of each of its turns.
Oh, God. Okay. God, this place sucks.
Okay, you should be able to control the spider now.
Perfect. They're abusing the spider, chat.
I'll mark them with some little token to be like, oh, they're slimed. The skull. I'm gonna put the skull on them. They're slimed.
Why not a little green thing for slime?
Well, because I already chose the skull. And it's too late now.
Okay.
It's too late now. I already chose. Fantastic. So that that's still, that was the end of Ambrose's turn, right? He's not doing anything else?
Yeah, that was his action and bonus action.
Okay, great. At the end of his turn, Heckna is going to take a legendary action.
There it is.
Where is my fucking music? Hello?
Do you need to get rid of that square, by the way, since they all pop?
Yes, I do. You're so right. Get out of here, you fuck-ass bitch. You whack-ass hoe. It won't go away.
If I hadn't rolled a 4, it would have just been probably like a 20-foot area, and it would have just been a Heckna affected. That's so annoying.
All right. Huh. He's not close enough to you. Actually, well, yes. He is going to... Oh, wait. Did you make all your saves with disadvantage?
No. Ailstein doesn't... I don't think he has disadvantage. No, he has...
You all have...
It's if they attack him, I guess.
Yeah, it's all... You all have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I'll re-roll Ailstein and Ambrose and see. That new roll... God, that's so annoying. He rolled a 25 before. The new roll for Ailstein is 15.
Okay, that still succeeds.
For Kaz, it's... Not Kaz, Ambrose. It's 16.
Okay, those still succeed. Great. Heckna is going to cast vicious mockery on Neve. And because she has failed a roll this turn, she has disadvantage on the saving throw against the spell.
God. That is such an OP fucking... I mean, she already has disadvantage.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, but still. Vicious mockery, so that is a... wisdom save.
Okay.
It's not much. Vicious mockery is just a cantrip.
But it's disadvantage. So first roll was... I want to do these one at a time so we see how fucking hard we got fucked. Mod 20 was the first roll. Then fucking 11 was the second roll.
Yeah, both of those fail. So, I mean, she only takes a...
Wait, mod 20 failed?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. You said both of them failed,
Sorry.
which is why I was...
No, sorry.
I have to say, holy fuck.
I meant to say
his
that
save,
fails
would make
because...
his save either 21 or higher.
No, that would be crazy. Yeah, okay. She takes 1 psychic damage. Really insignificant amount. He's just literally over here. He casts Vicious Mockery more to insult her rather than to do the damage. Like, the damage seems negligible in that way. Like, it really was only 1 point. It seems like he just wanted to be mean to her. Like, she missed, and he, like, laughed really hard. And was like, wow, you really are useless. No wonder they didn't want you in Arachne's coven. God, no wonder they all abandoned you. Jeez.
My God, and people think you're funny?
All right. So, that is that. Now it is the Thrall's turn.
I'm so, like, what is him being pissed off at me do? Because, like... The only advice we ever got about Heckna was that, like, if I can easily piss him off.
Yeah.
But, like,
I think that
on that talking about Otto would piss him off.
mostly it's just like if you keep bringing it up, like he will. It's easy to make him like susceptible to like, oh, like attack this person. Like they're still like, essentially, if you're like talking a lot of shit, like he's gonna focus on you and like you know. Like, he's really easily manipulated in that regard. Okay, so the Thralls all jump off the stage and rush at you.
Great.
Let's see. So that is 5, 10. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He spent his entire turn just casting
5, 10,
Vicious Mockery.
15. Oh no, that wasn't his turn. That was he did a
legendary action just to.
Yeah.
Mike, he spent a legendary that's even worse.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Otto said you was stupid, but good God. I didn't realize he was this stupid.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. This one doesn't make it that far. Okay, that's what you're dealing with. So 2 attacks on you, 1 attack on Cause. We'll do the 2 on you first. And they have advantage.
They do not have advantage.
They have... You're right. It's a straight roll on you.
Yeah, they can only be straight at me. They can't be gay at me.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, God. Okay. Well, God, each of them gets so many. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, you're saying that as if you don't have the power to, like, have changed that.
First one hits. Second one hits.
What?
Third one misses.
What were the... Wait. What are the attacks? Okay, hang on.
I'm hanging on.
Ambrose has a reaction to do cutting words.
Okay.
And did we roll to see what? I don't think we rolled to see what Neve is doing today with Woe and Wheel.
We have not. So let me, yeah, if you want to roll that.
I think it's just any die, but we check to see if it's odd or even.
I think it's, yeah, I don't know.
That is odd. Rolled
Okay.
9. So what's odd do?
That is Whoa.
Okay, great. Great. So we will, here's what we'll do. We will, Ambrose will cast Cutting Words as reaction on one of the thralls attacking Ailstain.
Okay.
Ailstain will do, actually, I'm going to save Ailstain's Curse of the Blind Puppet because he only gets 2 of those.
Okay.
I'll save those for later. And then Neve will cast Woe on the one that's attacking Kaz to subtract from its total.
Okay.
I think her roll is a little higher, maybe. Let me check that. No, hers is a d6. All right, I'm going to cast Cutting Words on the one attacking Kaz and Woe on one of the ones attacking Ailstain.
Let's start with Ailstain, because that's what's happening right now.
Okay.
You've got 2, or so you've got 1 attack that hit. What are you doing with that?
Subtracting 4 from it.
Okay.
To hopefully make it not hit.
20 still hits you.
It was a 24?
You rolled an 18.
Okay. All right, well, we wasted a Woe.
Second one
and then I
still
guess
hits. Or second one was a hit as well. So you're doing something for that as well?
For Kaz,
No.
I'm
There are
casting.
3 attacks coming your way. 2 of them hit. You just subtracted one
each
of them.
of them
Each of them
do
attack
each
3
of
times.
them do 2 attacks?
Each of them
Or
attack 3
3?
times. This is not your first time fighting a feral thrall. You have,
Oh my
in
God.
recent memory, you have fought many of them.
Okay. Well, this was an exercise in futility, I guess. Yeah, no, I guess, fuck it. They all hit.
Okay, so 2 succeeded against you from the first guy. So let's roll damage for those. Lucky for you, it was not a charging slam attack. Okay.
Lucky for you, I'm only shafting you a little bit.
That
okay,
is,
thank you.
Yeah, that's total 20 piercing damage. As this
Jesus
motherfucker bites
Christ.
you twice.
All right, well, there goes all the temp hit points. He's down to 54.
Okay, and now there's 3 more attacks coming your way. So are you negating these in any way, or should I just go ahead and roll?
Just fucking roll them.
Okay,
I'm gonna
great.
roll 3 con saves, I guess.
Okay, hit, natural 20.
Okay, cool.
Miss. Just 2, but one of them is a natural 20.
Do you see now why I was saying it's absurdly overpowered that we couldn't make a save for that we just automatically get disadvantage?
Yeah.
Like, do you see now why I said that's absurdly
So that's 20.
unbalanced? All right,
10.
roll.
Oh my god, I keep just rolling 10s. I regret to inform you, you've taken 30 piercing damage, as this other thrall bites your jugular and attempts to rip your throat out with his teeth. So
Great,
do with that
24 health.
do with that what you will.
Cool. I'm bloodied. I'm gonna die in the first fucking round.
Fantastic. I love that for you. Okay. And then the one on cause rolls 3.
I also lost concentration. on that second one.
Fails. Hits. Hits. Damn, they're really good at just hitting twice. They're really not good at hitting any more than 2 times. Even with advantage. 4, 5, 6. That is 11. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 plus 12. 23. Cause takes 23 piercing damage. Yes.
All right, well, he's bloodied too, I guess.
Fantastic. You see as these thralls are ripping you apart with their teeth, you see Heckna on the stage, his eyes still black and smiling. And you see he kind of gestures to the blood dripping down your shirt. And he says, I gave you the chance.
I've showed you mine. I'm excited to see yours.
And it is now Heckna's turn.
What color do you think his blood is, chat?
He's taken some damage. That fireball did hurt him.
Oh, what color is his blood?
It's red.
Oh.
He acts like a god, but he's human.
Oh, just red? Oh.
Or he once was.
Basic.
Basic. Yeah, you know that he wishes it was like some really cool color, but it's red. It's red just like everyone else. Okay, fuck. Now here's the thing. There's so much that this man can fucking do. I have to sit here and actually like see what he can fucking do.
Cool.
Okay, great. I think that
Did you hear me when I said that Ailstein no longer has protection from evil and good?
no, but I will note that.
Turns out fucking having to roll a con save 6 times will do that to you, I guess.
Oh, but but he hasn't done anything yet. Okay, no worries. Let's see. Let's do You notice by the way, Heckna is holding that like comically large hammer in his like hand. So he seems to be like considering hitting you with it, but also like considering other options. No.
Oh, what's the matter? Scared? Otto wouldn't be scared.
You mention Otto and he looks to you. The dark eyes behind the mask somehow becoming darker. And he says, bold words for a dead man. And he attacks. I need
Yeah, go ahead.
all
let's see
of you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
What?
Yep.
Why didn't he attack Ailstein?
Oh, he will. He's just doing this first.
This fight sucks. We're all making wisdom saves?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do the thralls have to make wisdom saves?
No. Each creature of Heckna's choice.
All right. I'm getting the feeling you maybe didn't balance this well because I think we might be cooked.
Okay. Don't doubt me, first of all.
I'm just saying we might be dead by turn 2. Ailstein fails. Kaz fails. They've got a 1 and a 4. Fucking Ambrose might have succeeded. He got 16. And then Neve probably failed. Wait, no, she gets a +7, 15.
Okay. He 5, 10, 15. You're within 30 feet of him, right? 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Okay. I think it's time. It might be time for a poll. Oh, I don't have time to put this into a poll. That's so much more stuff than I thought it was gonna be.
You can make it like just 3 or 4 of them. You don't have to give every single option every
There's
single time.
20 options. I don't know how to just decide.
Pick the first 4 or 5. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to run a poll.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know.
I
Roll a
say
d20.
let's do a fun little poll. Chat. Heckna is about to pull a random object out of a bag and toss it at Ailstain for him to hold. So what's it gonna be?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Is an attack being made right now?
Yes. It's
Okay. So an attack was rolled?
yeah.
Like a d20 roll?
Well, no. So the way that this ability works is weird.
Oh my god, are you gonna tell me that he just makes the attack?
Well, no. So the thing about it is, I guess I should just read it.
I'm
to
like
you.
I'm like a thread away from like throttling the creators of this module. There's been so much like, oh, it just happens.
Well, it's like he's throwing something at you, and what you do with that is up to you. You don't have to catch it. You can get out of the way. You can like what he's doing is tossing something at you.
Okay. But like if he's throwing something, he's probably making some kind of roll, no?
No.
What? Okay.
Well,
all right, great.
Recall that I've
I'll
made you
avoid it
roll already.
Well, yeah, but that's not an attack. That was a save.
Correct. And you failed.
Okay. This is what I mean. I feel like this module doesn't make any fucking sense with the way the rolls work, but whatever. I don't care. What happens, boss man?
I'm just gonna say what object. There's so many of them. I'm just gonna pick the first 5. I don't know what half of this shit is. Hold on. Okay. Option 1, a grand piano. Option.
Okay, I get out of the way of it. What the fuck do you mean?
Option 2.
If it's not an attack and I just choose what to do, I move out of the way.
Option 3, a bicycle. Bicycle. Option.
The cycle is by?
Yep. And option 4, a prop sword. Prop sword. And option 5, a couch.
Okay, great.
Cool. Those are the 5 options. A grand piano, a banana, a bicycle, a prop sword, a couch.
So wait, what did he do to everyone else?
Can I finish the attack? Maybe?
Well, I guess, but we all made wisdom saves.
Okay. Poll started.
I'm just trying to make sense of what the fuck is going on.
Chat poll. There we go. Okay. It's 1 in chat for grand piano, 2 in chat for banana, 3 in chat for a bicycle, 4 in chat for a prop sword, and 5 in chat for a couch.
You can just put that up. We're not running an ad right now.
Yeah, I know. I did.
Yeah. I'm saying I don't have to put it in chat.
Oh, I'm aware. I was reading it for them. So far we've got a couch and a banana. I think those might be possibly a couch. I would love it if it was a couch. I just think it would be so very funny if it was a couch.
So he's throwing this directly at Ailstain,
Yeah,
but it doesn't count as an attack.
Pulled up. No, you failed a saving throw.
Yes, but that's not how a save works. All right. I'm not criticizing you. I'm criticizing this module. It's that I don't understand what is happening.
I know. I'm just trying to explain it to you without literally reading it to you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Regardless. Okay. So, while that's going, because you can take. Yeah. So.
Button just perked up and stared at me with big wide eyes. I think he knows something I don't know. Hey, buddy.
He's afraid.
He heard I'm gonna get hit by a couch.
Yeah. Oh, it is past 8, by the way. I don't know that we.
Yeah.
Did we miss that ad break?
We did not. It's a little after 8 is when we run it because I ran the last one kind of late.
Oh, okay. Let me finish this poll and then maybe we'll take that.
Mm-hmm. Button. He's trying to roll my d20.
He wants to roll. Let him roll.
Button rolled a 5. I think that means he failed. If you throw the couch at us, you throw it at Button too.
Ooh, I have terrible news about the couch.
You're throwing a couch at Button too?
It looks
Chat
like
riot.
It looks
Get them,
like a
get them.
couch is the winner. Thank you all for voting. Love the participation. We love to see it.
I feel like Button must have a high dex modifier though.
He's a cat.
He
Heckna
has a +5, but that's still a 10.
pulls a couch out of a bag and tosses it at you.
Okay.
You can. Here are your options. You can take a reaction to catch the object.
No.
And you would have to drop anything you're currently holding as part of it to catch it.
No.
You can hold it if you elect to pick it up. Are you going to catch the
No.
couch? Okay.
No.
So, as it gets closer to you, you notice that it's ticking.
Okay.
So, let's see. You elect not to catch it, and it explodes at your feet. So, you failed that saving throw. Go ahead and...
It exploded and it's not hitting the thralls?
Oh, no, it's hitting them. It's hitting them.
What? Wait, why didn't they make a save then?
It's... I don't know how to explain it to you. It
What is happening? I don't understand.
The explosion affects them. The previous save did not.
Well, what was it for then?
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
But I am worried about it. We failed it. What is happening?
It's not important right now.
Okay, we're under some malady that we don't know what it is right now.
Oh my god, it's a lot of damage. Okay. Give me give me a dexterity.
Like, at this point, you might as well just be like, Bedlam fucking snaps his fingers and everyone in the room dies.
Fail, fail. Okay, both the thralls failed. Oh wait, no, those two other ones have to. Okay, fail. Oh, natural 20. Okay, so one of the thralls does fine, but the other 3 all failed. Give me a dex save.
From everyone?
No, just from you. The radius isn't that big.
What? What? Okay. Why did he targeted everyone though?
No, he threw it at you, and the couch hit the ground at
Okay.
your feet and exploded.
So did the save do nothing? Was the other save like? Can I just assume that was nothing then?
Yeah, for now.
Or
Don't worry about that one.
what? What do you mean for now?
Yeah, just don't worry.
It's,
Forget about that one. We've moved on.
did something happen to me?
Not that. No, I don't think so.
Oh my fucking god. After we're done with this, I need you to show me this fucking stat block so I can understand what fucking bullshit nonsense these module creators cooked up.
Yeah. Be happy to.
I need to understand why they what they were doing with saves and attacks because none of this makes any sense. 22 dex save.
Okay, you succeed, so you'll only take half damage. The couch does explode
hang on.
at your feet. Oh wait,
Disadvantage.
you're so right.
That's a 19.
still succeeds, luckily for you. Because oh my god, does this couch do so much fucking damage. And what I think we've learned here is a valuable lesson about catching things when people throw them at you. Right, chat. 4, 5,
That you shouldn't.
6. No, that you should. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm sorry. I was supposed to assume that I should catch the couch.
Yeah, well, he said, hold this, and he threw it at you.
No, I think what I'm learning is that these module creators have no business making game modules because none of this makes any fucking sense. Okay, well, this is where Ailstain dies, I guess.
You're only taking half damage.
Mm-hmm. You can't see it because I have shades on, but I'm rolling my eyes very hard.
Okay. Honestly, not as bad as it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
You only take 10 fire damage. And everyone else takes...
Wait, all those dice, did you roll a bunch of 1s and 2s?
Yeah, I rolled like shit.
Alright, well, that's the first bit of good news. Still not great.
Yeah, the rest of them take about 20 fire damage. So that is...
Unfortunately, then, fucking... Heckna pulls out the Ailstain dies button, and then Nailstain dies.
All right. Yikes. Yeah, okay. And that was... Oh, that was his action. And
yeah,
now is
now
a
he gets a bonus action.
You see, actually, funnily enough, he takes his entire bonus action yelling at you. He starts a monologue that's like really self-aggrandizing that just keeps getting louder and louder. And he's kind of like berating you for mentioning Otto, and like he keeps being like, just let it go. We've all moved on from those dark times and things are better now that I'm in charge. And he uses up his entire bonus action just yelling at you.
Oh, interesting. Because when I talked to him, all he could talk about was how disappointed in you he was.
You see like a little chip appear in the mask from how hard he like twitched. It like physically chipped his mask. It is Cause's turn.
All right. Well,
actually, also, 2 of those other thralls are bloodied now. This one and this one.
great.
Bloodied. Yes. Great. Anyway, yes.
Well,
now it's Cause's turn.
There's the obvious thing that Kaz fucking has to do now, and that's cast Beacon of Hope so that we all get advantage on wisdom saves, death saves, and we regain maximum hit points when we heal.
Oh, wait.
God.
No. It is the end of Heckna's next turn. The disadvantage is over.
Oh my god, finally. The most OP fucking power I've ever heard of.
Yes.
I
will unfuck you up. Congratulations, you are unfucked up.
Mm-hmm. That was his action. I guess for his bonus action, Can't cast a spell, so he'll drink a little drinky drink. He'll drink a potion. And he'll regain not 44 plus 4, he'll regain 20 hit points.
Oh, also on Heckna's turn, he moved like over here.
Oh, he's running away.
Yeah. Oh, he's yelling at you and backing away and sending more people in your direction is what's going on.
Oh, real scary. Run away while you call back over your shoulder.
Literally. It was Kaz's turn.
Yes, Kaz was taking his turn. He cast Beacon of Hope on all of us.
Oh, great.
And then drank a greater potion of healing, and because that healing is maximum, he regained 20 hit points and is no longer bloodied.
Cool. No longer bloodied. It is the start of his turn though. So he needs to actually wait. So he's slimed. So he needs to make that saving throw again. Otherwise take that damage.
Okay. Come on, Kaz. It's a wisdom save or not wisdom save? Dex save? What is it?
Fuck. Hold on. Let me pull it back up.
Ooh, he rolled really well regardless.
It was a
he
dex.
rolled 15. Let's see what I'm adding to it. Dex 17.
Okay, yeah. He is no longer slimed. He does not take any more slime damage. Fantastic. Okay, great. Is that the end of his turn?
That's his action and bonus action, so I guess no, I want him to stay there to help Neve like get away.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll just hang out. Does that mean that Neve is next? I think she's the only one who hasn't taken a turn.
Yeah, it's Neve and then her spider.
I think she's probably gonna take an attack of opportunity from this, but I need her to get like away from Thrall 1.
Okay.
Let's see what spells is she working with here. Push down an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long and up to 10 feet wide. I think 5, 10, 15, 20, trying to figure out if there's a way I can position this to hit the maximum number of creatures. How big is this room? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45.
It's a big room.
Let's see. I think it could fit.
Oh my god, what are you trying to put in this room?
Nothing yet.
Whose turn is it? It's Neve's turn? What are you trying to do? Fill it with big spiders?
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a smart idea right now to do what I was gonna do. So instead, let's start with her getting away from this guy. Does he attack her?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, roll that, I guess.
Miss.
Oh, okay, great. She's gonna cast a tidal wave.
You know what? Neve does have some big AoE spells that I forgot about. That bitch has Tidal Wave. That bitch has, like, Call Lightning. I forgot about that.
I think it... I think it should be able to hit Thrall 3 and Heckna.
Okay.
Actually, hit the 2 Thralls. Hit Thrall 2 and 3. Let's kill these fuckers.
Okay, but not Heckna?
Yeah, no, he's probably gonna fucking save because he probably has like a fucking dexterity of 10 billion or something.
Okay.
So let's just hit the thralls.
Fantastic. So thralls 1 or 2 and 3, you said?
Mm-hmm. The two that are in front of Ailstain. She should be able to hit those without hitting anyone else.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Well, no, they have to do saves.
Oh.
I'm rolling damage.
They both rolled pretty well.
Fuck. You know, I'm realizing it doesn't actually do that much damage anyway, though, because it's meant to hit more people than just the two.
Hmm.
Did they both succeed?
What's her DC?
15.
Yeah.
All right, well, they still take fucking 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That was a waste of a 3rd level spell.
Thrall 3 is critical.
Good.
All right. And that is her spider's
she's gonna
turn, if
also-
that's not the end of her turn.
No, she's not done.
Oh.
She's gonna wild shape and throw an arrow. She's gonna enter her starry wild shape and throw an arrow at Thrall 3.
Okay.
Since he's critical.
Go ahead.
I don't know if that hits. Hang on. Let me. Fuck, does a 14 hit?
Does not.
Can't remember what they're. Fuck. All right, never mind. That's her turn.
Okay. Spooter turn.
All right, Spooter. First of all, move up here so that Thrall 4 can't be fucking around.
Okay.
And Spooter will.
I like that his name is clearly Herbert, but because I said Spooter, your brain is like, yeah, it's Spooter now.
It's gonna shoot a web bolt at Heckna.
Oh, fun.
And that is a dirty 20 to hit. 'Cause it's
That
+7.
hits.
Perfect. So that's gonna be hell yeah, spider. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And that's gonna be 9 bludgeoning damage. And his speed is reduced to 0 until the start of Herbert's next turn.
Whoa, that's a long way away.
One whole turn.
Well, until the start of the spider's next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Heckna can't move at all next turn. That's a
Yeah, for
lot.
one
That's
turn.
a long time.
Yeah, 1 turn.
So you said 9 damage?
Yeah, 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Fantastic. Let me just double check something. Okay.
He also does get 1 additional attack.
Okay, so
So let me know when you're ready for that.
he doesn't take as much damage from that as you maybe thought that he would.
Okay, so he's resistant to bludgeoning damage. Got it. What else? What else is new?
Fantastic. What? Sorry, what did you say?
He has 1 more attack because he can multi-attack for 2.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's gonna poison jab this already wounded thrall in front of Kaz.
Go for it.
And that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, wait, hang on. It's 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell's level bludgeoning damage. So that's actually the damage that Heckna took was 13. So I think if you have it, he should just take 2 more damage. So he took 6.
Okay.
Sorry, it's worded really weird. They said it does 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell's level,
Yeah, that
which
is.
is such a weird way to phrase it. But Anyway, poison jab will do. Perfect. 13 piercing damage. And then 13 poison damage and fucking 13 piercing damage, 1 poison damage.
Awesome. Let me just
Thrall.
check something. Okay, no, yep, that all hits and hurts just as much as you thought it would. So this motherfucker is poisoned?
No, he just took poison damage.
Oh.
I don't think it actually poisons you.
Got it. Fun. Okay, great. Is that the end of Spooter's turn?
Yeah.
All right, we're back to top of the order with Ailstain.
Cool. Really cool what we're doing here.
I don't know what you want from me. This is the final boss of the fucking...
Well, I know for a fact that Ambrose is right after Ailstain. And let's see
With a
what
layer action
he
in between.
has. Yeah. And luckily, he's not fucking concentrating on anything anymore, so maybe it's fine if he goes down. But I need to see what Ambrose has.
Oh, shit. Neve needed to make that save as well. For the shit, you know?
Does the spider also need to?
Yes.
What was the save? It was wisdom?
Fuck. I just had it up. I think it's Dex. Fuck. I gotta stop.
It's Dex, then she failed. It's a 12.
Oh. And what if it's wisdom? No, it's Dex.
It's wisdom. Yeah.
Okay. She takes that damage again.
Spider got a 17.
Okay. Spider.
How much damage does she take?
Spider is no longer gross. She takes 5 force damage.
Okay. Great. Love it.
Love it. Nice tits and rack. Love it.
All right. You know what? Let's play it safe. Ailstain will drink a potion.
A potion.
He regains 20 hit points and is technically no longer bloodied.
Nice. Congratulations. Congration, if you will.
I'm sure we'll fucking end that that spell next turn, so I have to make a constitution save for oh, okay, she got an 18 plus whatever. She succeeds. The spider still exists.
Great.
All right. Well, Ailstain is gonna fucking, I guess, attack.
Okay.
Hopefully we can fucking kill one of these dudes. I'm gonna swing on Thrall. Thrall 3 was critical, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna swing on this ugly bitch ass.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Let's roll all these d6. Alright, that is 18 damage total unless they're resistant to lightning.
Nah, man. He's cooked.
All right. 18 damage on him.
He's cooked.
Is he dead?
He's overdone.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
He stabs his sword through Feral Thrall, and I cast the Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet on him. I amplify it, so I take a d6. 3 damage, but it's amplified, so he's allowed to move. So he stabs it through him, yanks the sword to the left, so that he attacks Thrall 2.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an attack on him and make it with a I think it's +3 to whatever other pluses you get from attacks.
That hits. Let's do this one. That is 14 piercing damage.
Okay. Is he critical or is he? No.
Oh god. Yes. Now, yeah, Feral Thrall 2 is now critical, yes.
All right, I'm gonna swing that other attack on him then.
Fantastic. Damn, you're knocking these bitches down one by one. One right after
That's a
the
dirty
other.
20 to hit.
That for sure hits.
All right, I'm gonna do Savage Attacker. Okay, good. I did that. It's a little bit better. That is 19 total damage.
He's so dead.
He stabs the sword through the first one, yanks it over to the Thrall 2, and like sends those ribbons up his sword to force it to attack Thrall 2. I think after it attacks the other Thrall, he like pushes the sword further through the first Thrall, far enough that he skewers both of them on his sword before pulling it back out.
Yuck.
He
Terrible.
like skewers them and jams the sword into the ground and then yanks it back up, and they're like on top of each other dead.
God. Gross. Is that the end of your turn?
I think what we want more than anything is for Heckna, if he's going to be making any attacks, to be making them with disadvantage. So as much as I want to have Ailstein focused on getting rid of these ads, we've seen what Heckna can do. So I want to use my movement to get to here. Not quite on the stage, but close enough to reach him.
Okay. Okay.
I want to be threatening him.
That's an interesting move that you've made. Give me a second.
My God, does being near the stage do something?
Just give me a second. Are
Oh
you,
my God.
you're just moving up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fantastic. No, nothing happens. I just was checking. Cool. So you make your way up to square off with Heckna. I like to think that it's kind of a cinematic scene. Heckna is on the stage, the spotlights shining down on him, and as he's looking down at you through a mask with eyes darker than the void, the light casting his relief and shadow, and you who are looking up at him, the light casting you like a glow, your shadow on the ground, you who are in a skeletal visage of a lich. It's a very cinematic sort of standoff pose position.
We're doing the JoJo's walking towards each other.
Literally.
I think after he yanks his sword out of the two thralls on the ground and starts walking towards him, he points at him and he says,
Your turn, unfunny man.
Is that the end of your turn?
yeah, I'm out of actions and bonus actions.
You step close to Heckna and say that to him, and he looks down at you and says, "Oh, good, you've gotten closer." And then he uses a legendary action to remove his mask.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the mask, there is no face. There is nothing. There is an empty cosmic void. Staring into it is like nothing you have ever experienced in your life. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Whatever this is, it's gonna be stupid. That is a nat 20, baby. That's my
Nice.
first fucking nat 20. Suck my nuts, Heckna.
Nice.
How about fucking tongue my nuts, you fucking stinky bitch?
Oh my god.
So sick of this fight.
We have just begun. I have terrible
and
news
you
for
you bloodied all of us on turn 1.
Fantastic news. You only take 7 psychic damage. Because you succeeded. However, because he is attacking you, I believe he also takes psychic damage.
Oh yeah, he did do damage to me.
Mm-hmm.
He takes... Heckna takes 2d6 force damage.
Shit.
Wait, he caused me and Cause to take damage last time too. Yeah, you know what? That's gonna be fucking 6d6 total.
Does it have to be an attack, or is it
Nope.
like any...
Anytime he causes us to take damage,
Okay.
anytime it says.
Yeah, give me those rolls then.
Oh my god, he's fucking gonna take so much damage. That's 8 from that one.
Okay.
I'll give you the total.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 10, 18.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 7, so that's 25 total force damage he's taken.
Woof.
I believe. Did he cause me and Cause to take damage more than once? I think he only did with the couch, right?
Yeah, I think just...
No, wait, he did. Nope, he did vicious mockery on me. He made me take 1 damage,
you're
and
right.
because of that, he's taking 2d6.
Right.
That one's not as much. That one was 4. I rolled bad, but
So 29 overall.
so 29 overall.
Damn.
Bitch.
That was a lot more damage. Yeah, I like to think that it was delayed. That like he does that to you, you get a natural 20, and then like the reverb of all the damage that he's done to you just suddenly like hits him like fucking karma. He goes, ugh.
You know what this is? This is if any of you have seen Jujutsu Kaisen, my fucking domain expansion just overpowered his. If a user's domain expansion is more powerful, they can overwhelm the other's domain.
Oh my god. I have not seen that show, so I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds cool.
The power scaling makes no sense in that anime, but it is really fun to talk about.
Fantastic. That is the end of your turn. And now it is time for a layer action. The balloons return. Actually, no. The balloons can't return. He can't do them twice in a row.
Wait, how much damage did he take? I missed how much damage Ailstain took. I'm still on 31. I didn't remove the health. I got too excited about him taking a bunch of damage. Whatever it was halved. Was it 7?
It was 9. It was 9 damage.
9. He's bloodied again.
I was like, oh, I don't remember. He's bloodied again. Okay, I'll put your token. I'll put your little red dot back on you. Okay, great. Okay, well, Heckna can't do the balloons again, so unfortunately.
Thank God.
Unfortunately, that means... Oh, good. It was just a 1. A Heckmite appears.
Ugh.
Let's see. Oh, fuck. Where did I put them? They're in here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Appears... Where? Oh, just anywhere. Okay. Yeah, he thinks that there's not enough going on over here, so he's gonna shroop, pop a little guy down right next to Neve.
God damn it! All right.
Yeah,
He's pissing me off.
do one of these. Fantastic. Okay, great. But it is not his turn yet, so nothing happens. Heckmite just pops into existence.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is Ambrose's turn.
All right, Ambrose. What do you got, buddy? Let's see. I want to try and save some of these. But what he could do is toss another fireball and just hit these other 2 thralls here to try and clear out this field. Yeah, let's do that. Both of them give a dex save.
13.
That fails. They both take 25 fire damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Fireball's no joke.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pull out the fucking calculator for this.
You don't know how much health they have left?
No, I just am bad at subtraction.
What do you... Well, I guess you don't want to tell me the health, so...
I can't tell you that. No, it's fine. I got it. Thrall 4 is fucking, critical. And this one is now bloodied.
Oh, you mean Thrall 1 is critical?
Yes, yeah.
You bloodied 4, okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, they're... he
Um,
was already bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is just now...
What else do we got that he can do as a bonus action? Oh, that's right. I don't think either of them took that mocking damage last time, so he can use it on either one of them. He's gonna use it on 4, try to finish him off.
Okay.
I believe that's 4d10. Let me check. As he pulls out that little book. Yeah, 4d10.
Okay.
I will say that book is kind of OP for a caster.
Yeah.
Because there's no save, there's nothing, and it's anytime you damage them.
You needed something... You needed a worthy... like loot item from
I needed
Scooter.
something broken to match all the other broken shit.
Well, also just like Scooter had to give you something useful, otherwise it wouldn't have been satisfying.
That is, oh my god, I rolled really well. 29 damage.
Dead. So dead. He's more
All right,
dead
give me
than
the one-liner.
dead. No, you give me the one-liner. You're casting it.
He says, "You're almost as ugly as Heckna."
And it goes, hey.
and that was so insulting to the thrall. They were like, "Oh, almost as ugly as Heckna."
Yeah.
No!
And then he died.
Which I feel like adds insult to injury to Heckna. Heckna's like, wait, what?
Yeah, literally. He's over here like, I don't pay you.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the end of his turn?
That is.
All right, well, there's only one thrall left, but he still got those teeth. Closest person is the spider. So spider's getting 3 attacks.
I think the spider might die here, boys. I know you don't want that, but I think the spider might die.
What
here.
are the spiders? I don't have the spider's stat block in front of me. What is the spider's AC?
Roll to hit, and I'll find it.
Just kidding.
See if we can save it.
There's no way any of those hit, so don't even worry about it.
All right.
So just don't even worry about that. That guy just
15.
has a stroke and nothing. Well, actually, it has a +6 to hit. One of them does hit. Okay.
Hang on. Wait.
Okay.
Does it?
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
We're
Inspiration.
using cutting words.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? To save the spider?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, you only have a
doesn't want the spider to
limited
die.
number of those.
Yeah, I've got 2 more. Subtract 3 from that to hit.
Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't hit. He tries to bite the giant spider and somehow misses 3 times.
And the cutting words he says is, "You're also ugly."
Awesome.
He's like, "Oh man."
Ambrose's one insult is, "You're ugly." I'm hot and you're not.
I know ugly. I hang out with Ailstain.
Okay, weird.
Ailstain's like,
Weird.
why am I catching strays?
Literally just throwing strays at Ailstain. What the fuck?
And he's like, your head's a skull.
Oh yeah, so you look like an ugly little lich right now. Great, okay.
I saved Herbert, boys. I know you all were really invested in that. I saved his life.
All right. Well, unfortunately, it is Heckna's turn again.
Keep in mind, his speed is reduced to 0.
Yes,
he cannot move unless he like teleports or something.
He cannot move unless he teleports. That's such a great observation.
And if he
that you've
teleports, he
made.
can only teleport 30 feet.
That is correct. Well, let's see. Is it more worth it? Yeah, you're bloodied. He's a scaredy cat, but he's a little bit like mad at you and also high and mighty at the moment. So I think he's gonna take a couple swings and see what he can get in.
Go on, swing at me, bitch. Prove you're half the man Otto was.
He says, I will. Hold this did just recharge.
What?
Yeah. That's
You rolled the recharge on the first try?
I sure did on a 5 or a 6, and I rolled a 6.
Jesus Christ. Well, how can you throw something to me if...
Yeah, he would be caught in the blast radius too if he decided to throw it to you. I think that he does take that into consideration, seeing how you completely decided to not catch the last thing he threw to you, and maybe considers doing that when you're further away from him. So luckily for you, not that. However,
I am curious how that spell affects bound weapons. If you have a bound weapon, because you like when a weapon is bound, it cannot be removed from your hand by any means.
well,
But like it forces you to drop it when you catch the thing. So do you just catch it and still hold your weapon?
yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Because it specifically says even when you throw or drop the weapon, it will reappear in your hands if it's a bound weapon.
I don't know. I have no idea. Really glad you don't have a bound weapon, so I don't have to find out.
I should have played an Eldritch Knight.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, go ahead and give me a wisdom save, babe.
Really? He's not gonna swing an attack on me?
I regret to inform you that he gets multiple attacks. And I
Great.
won't say that again. So.
Great. Wait, didn't? Oh, he took a legendary action.
Yes.
Well. You know what? I have the meta dice. I'm
do?
going to give myself de facto advantage here.
Okay.
And replace the result I just got with a roll of the meta d20.
Okay. Absolutely.
And that was the right decision.
Okay.
Because he got a 21
Okay,
on that
good.
second roll.
Fantastic. So you are not frightened, luckily. However, he's still gonna swing on you. He was just looking to get advantage. So let's see. Well, first he's gonna try to hit you with a shocking grasp. So are you gonna take that, or are you gonna try to do something to negate that?
Shocking grasp. That's not a save, right? That's an attack.
Yeah. He did not hit, actually. So maybe let me roll to see if I hit before I ask. And lastly, that will hit. He swings his big hammer at you and is attempting to crush you like a little bug.
I'm gonna say, let's see, we already got cutting words. Neve has only used one woe. She has a few of those. So let's have her do a woe and see what we get from that. And then I can do Curse of the Eyeless if it's not great. Oh, that's a 6. Subtract 6 from whatever he got.
Okay.
Max subtraction.
What's your AC?
That's still a hit. 16.
Oh, yeah, that still hits.
In that case, yeah, I'm gonna do Blood Curse of the Eyeless. This is my last Blood Curse, but it feels like it's a good time to do that.
Okay.
Also a 6.
Okay.
Subtract 6 from
Ooh, it just causes it to miss.
Okay.
Which is really lucky for you. Heckna swings this mallet, the head of which is about the size of your body, and it just it brushes the fucking little piece of hair you have in front of your bangs, and the weight of it in front of your face, you're like, if that hit me in the head, that would be equivalent to being hit in the side of the head with an anvil. That would have fucking hurt. So
I think
yeah.
as that happens, as it's swinging towards him, he says,
Your turn. Catch.
and shoots those blood spikes into his eyes.
And so that is now the Heckmite's turn. Did I close that? I think I did. Fuck. The thing about having shit open on on Roll20 is that it's annoying sometimes, actually. So this bitch is gonna swing. Ooh, is it within 60 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50. I think it is. Nice. Ooh, that's not good for her, though. Okay, great.
What is it?
Is the Heckmite's within 60 feet of Heckna, correct?
Yeah, I think so. 60 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
40.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. That
it's 50
is
feet.
terrible for Neve.
Well, Herbert might die here, everyone.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and roll. 15. That's a 20 to hit. Hits. It only does 4 bludgeoning damage. However, she is now prone. And
4 bludgeoning damage.
takes another 4, 5, 6, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Those are separate attacks?
Yes.
Great. So she has to roll 2 separate saves.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
4
actually,
and 4?
no, they're not 2 separate attacks. If it hits, so it does damage, and if it hits, she takes more damage. So that's all part of the same attack. So just one roll.
Oh, okay. So that's 8 total?
It was 4 plus 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 7, 8, 9,
7
10,
total?
11.
Oh, 4 plus 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so 7. Fuck. So that much,
She's
and
got
then
28 health left.
yeah, and she's also prone now. So I'll go ahead and mark her.
Regardless, she needs to roll a Constitution save.
What should I do to mark her as prone?
She just barely saves 8+2.
Purple for prone.
Herbert is hanging on by a thread, dude.
Awesome. That is Kaz's turn.
All right. Kaz has some work to do here. He's gonna give a... let's do a healing word. Mass healing word.
Okay.
I think. Does he have any other? I don't think he has any other mass healing spells. He doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't have like any channel divinities or anything. So yeah, no, he'll do mass healing word because his concentration hasn't been broken. He will do the maximum, which is 12 healing to everyone. I believe that takes him to max. He's at 52. 12 healing for the spider should also bring it to max 30. For Neve, that'll bring her to 40 out of 52. She was almost bloodied, but not quite. Nailstain, that'll bring him to 34. He's once again not bloodied.
Fantastic.
He's just dancing back and forth between bloodied and not bloodied.
The life of a blood hunter.
So that was his bonus action.
Okay.
For his action, he will... These things aren't undead. I guess he could just toll the dead on Feral Thrall. Yeah, all his stuff is for undead. Yeah, he's gonna... Yeah, fuck it. All this is for undead. None of it's gonna work. He's gonna toll the dead on the thrall.
Okay.
They have to give a wisdom save.
Natural 1.
Oh, that'll hit then. That will be 10. Oh no, not 10. These are D8. I'm supposed to be doing D12 because he's already damaged. That was still 10 somehow. Great. He takes 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Still alive?
Yeah, still alive. Not looking great. Not quite
Right,
critical
and he's
yet.
gonna move to be at the Heckmite.
Okay. Sounds good. That was Kaz's turn.
That was Kaz's turn.
Okay.
Is Neve next?
Yes, but let me see if Heckna is going to take a legendary action or not. No, you know what? Not yet. You can only take so many of those. Yeah, Neve's turn.
Neve is going to you know what? She's got someone watching her back now. I think she's gonna step away from this Heckmite and see if it hits her as she backs up.
Okay.
She's gonna get up, use her 15 feet of movement, get out of prone.
What is her? Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Give me that damage.
It has to.
Actually, wait. Hang on.
Oh,
hang on. Wait.
She was prone as well. Did she? But I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So she was prone. on the
I
ground.
only did 15. Yeah. I used half her movement to move away.
Oh, yep.
She
okay.
used half her movement to get up and then half to get away.
Yes.
She can use Woe to stop it from hitting her. Let's roll that
Okay.
D6. God, I hate that it's all on different fucking pages. It's
Yeah.
fucking so difficult to keep track of. She also has Hellish Rebuke.
She does.
She could fucking react if it still hits her. All right, yeah, she'll use her last woe to try and stop it from hitting her.
Okay.
That's 6.
Yeah.
I keep rolling 6s.
Does not hit her.
Great. So that was her reaction. She's going to. All right, what is she gonna do? She's gonna fucking do something to this asshole. I
Okay.
think first she will throw an arrow at it. Let's just get the arrow out of the way. That's the lesser attack.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit. So
To hit what?
the Heckmite.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Where'd my other D20 go? What the fuck? All right, I lost a D20 somewhere. Is it on the ground? All right, well, I'm down a D20. I don't know where it went.
You'll step on it later.
Yeah, probably. And she gets D8 plus 4. That's 8 radiant damage.
Okay. It is critical.
Oh! All right.
This thing is about
That-
the size of your foot. Like, less. This thing is like the size of... It's tiny. It's very small.
In that case, she's not going to use her next spell on it. She will instead... Is Feral Thrall 4 critical?
Yes.
Perfect.
Or
She's going...
just about, yeah.
Oh. Well. Regardless, she'll use one of her free casts of Guiding Bolt at level 1 to throw a Guiding Bolt at it.
At the Heckmite or the Feral Thrall?
The Feral Thrall.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
And that will be... I'm just going to do the macro to roll it. I shouldn't have done the macro. It was fucking terrible. That's 11.
Yeah, not quite.
11 radiant. I should have rolled real dice. The macro let me down. But the next attack on it has advantage.
Yeah.
All right. And that's her turn. I guess she
Oh,
did her
she has
action,
to-
reaction, and bonus action.
Did she do her
Did not do her save.
The slime.
The con save. Or
Dex.
save. Dirty 20.
Okay, great.
She is free of slime.
She's slime free. We love to hear it.
Love being slime free.
Okay, great. Spider. Spooder's turn.
Great. Spooder will. I would think we want to keep Heckna where he's at. Or force him to teleport. So Spooder is going to, first and foremost, let's attack the Feral Thrall, see if we can kill it with the spider's attack. So let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Assuming that hits. And then that's a poison jab, so it's gonna take 4 plus 3 plus 4, 11 piercing damage.
On the thrall.
Yep.
It is almost dead.
It also takes some poison damage. 4 poison damage.
Dead. It's
Perfect.
Dead. So dead.
With its second attack, it'll do a web bolt again on Heckna to try and keep him where he's at.
You're gonna aim for Heckna and not the Heckmite that is critical?
Well, no, because we want to keep Heckna where it's at, and the Heckmite's already threatened by Cause.
That's true.
I'm keeping the Heckmite tied down by our other tank.
That's true.
All right, web bolt. That's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
There it is.
Actually,
It did like
he's going to use a reaction to give the spider disadvantage.
bitch.
You see that Heckna turns from you for a moment and sees the spider about to attack him. And he points at it and he goes, I don't think so. And like, oh, there's a table of shit that can happen. He goes, I don't think so. And the spider starts vibrating at speeds that are inhumanly possible. And it has disadvantage.
All right. Well, roll again, I guess. Interesting. So that was reduced to a 14 to hit, but
Does not.
hear me out. How crazy would it be, chat, if I expended a meta D12 and hoped for a high roll plus 7 to hit? So I think if he's using legend like reactions and shit to try and get away, I feel like we want to keep him tied down. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend the D12.
Okay. Lux says send it.
That's a 12.
Whoa. Okay.
That's 18.
Damn.
That's
Wasted
18,
his
baby.
reaction. That just hits.
Fuck yeah.
You needed a 12 or you wouldn't have hit.
Well, no, 12 plus 7. That's. Wait, he has an AC of 19.
Or 18, sorry.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. So let me find my way back to the. I already forgot what I rolled, so I have to re-roll damage.
Just to be clear, he didn't burn a legendary. He just used a reaction.
Yeah. Still.
He still has 1 legendary action left and 2 legendary resistances left.
So he takes. Let me roll this. That is 6 plus 4 plus 3. That's 13 bludgeoning damage, and his speed is still reduced to 0.
Okay. So he'll take.
That's right.
8.
Half of that 6. Half of 13. Rounding down.
We round up.
What? No, you round down.
We round up.
What?
We've
What are you talking about?
rounded up. I've always rounded up.
No, we haven't.
You should have.
I've always been rounding my damage down. That's what you do
Why?
in D&D.
No, I always rounded up.
No, that's standard.
Hmm.
Do you round down when having damage? Yep, always round down as a general rule. In some specific cases, it'll say to round up.
Interesting. Whatever. You said 6?
Mm-hmm.
6. Oh, shit. What would that be? Oh, okay.
It's because it's supposed to be like a good thing if you resist. So it's like you get the maximum benefit.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Well, that is the end of the spider's turn. That will bring us back.
Well, it's not quite. Hang on.
Not
He
quite?
hasn't used movement.
Okay.
Um,
Well, wait. Well, no, yeah. No, yeah. Do your movement.
it's 40 feet of movement too. You know what? Chat, what do you say we send Herbert to Heckna? This could be a huge mistake because he's going to have to get on the stage. It's the only way he's going to be able to get up to Heckna. But, like, I feel like that'd be fun to send a giant spider at Heckna. Being on the stage might not do anything. I don't know. But I feel like it might. Herbert might be helping us find out how dangerous the stage is right now. Herbert is going to be a hero and charge directly at Heckna.
Okay.
Fully on the stage.
Fantastic.
Send it.
That's the end of its turn?
Mm-hmm.
At the top of the round, with all of his meaningfully scary minions defeated, the illusion of the stage shimmers and fades. And
Oh my god.
the battlefield returns to the tent in the clearing.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be like, and right after you move up there, we're revealing that it's a pit of spikes.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm like, fuck you.
Wait. Fuck, where are we then?
You're back where you were. Your spider
What?
is with you. You're back where you were when you...
Oh god, I have to reset everyone's health because it's a different map.
Yeah. Well, luckily, we're going to end the episode here. Because we'll be back to top of the round for next time. New battlefield. New challenges await. Heckna on the ceiling. Not on the ceiling anymore.